What's up, everybody? Welcome back, finally, to a brand new season of the Way Late Bloomers podcast. Yay! Sorry. We finally got the gang back together to record a new episode. As of recording, or as of dropping this for you guys, we haven't got together to record another episode yet, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it won't take too long before we can get back together. With how we've been just working, it's been damn near impossible to get together, and I know in the upcoming weeks, I think Joey's getting ready to go on vacation, but hopefully we'll be able to record at least one or two more episodes before he leaves, fingers crossed. I think this is a pretty fun episode. We just kind of, you can tell we were just happy to be back together and to be sitting around and doing this again and enjoying each other's company. We were kind of going through a lot the past couple months when we were all separated and couldn't get together to do anything because of work and life and just things in general. And you can kind of tell we kind of just picked right back up where we left off, and you can tell this was just a fun way of us getting back together and just enjoying doing this and just bullshitting and doing what we always do. Plus, I think now that we have more of a built-in audience with all of you guys that has stuck around, we're kind of more comfortable, and you guys, I think, now know our sense of humor with things and how we joke and go about things, and I think that just makes us more comfortable, because the more comfortable we are, the more real us comes out, and we just want to be as real and authentic as possible. So, yeah, and speaking of that, I want to thank every single one of you who continued to stick with us through these long hiatuses where we didn't do anything. We didn't have any gaming content, podcasts, or whatever. Seriously, thank you so much. Especially like last week when I was looking at the previous season's podcast, like the stats and everything on it, you guys like skyrocketed that. I don't know what happened within that week span, but we did really well last week. I don't know if it's from you guys sharing us around or you guys just having re-listens of the episodes or what, but it was really good. I was really shocked. Like, I put a thing on our Facebook and Instagram page about please sharing the podcast around and whatnot, and trying to get new listeners and stuff and people to share, like our current listeners, getting them to share with other people that they might know that might like our stuff. So seriously, thank you again for that. We really appreciate that, and it means a lot, and I hope that you guys keep continuing to check out our stuff because it really helps us out. And as always, if you guys don't know, please check out our gaming stuff on our YouTube. There's a lot of work that goes into the video editing of that and the editing of the podcast as well, which now I don't know if anybody saw the post I did a few months ago with everything, but with how Joey is working, he's not been able to do any of the video stuff, so now I've taken over doing that as well. So now I do the video editing and the podcast editing as well. So a lot of time and effort goes into that. So if you guys please like what we do, and please share it with anyone that you can, especially like-minded people like yourselves who think we're funny, or just find us entertaining, or if you guys just want to make fun of us because you don't like us, that's cool too. You know, whatever. Any publicity is good publicity, so they say, or whatever, you know, that saying goes. But as well, whatever you guys listen to the podcast on, please like, share, comment, subscribe. What else is there? Give us a thumbs up or rating, because that just helps us get further along and helps more people find us. So please, if you guys would do that for us, it would mean so much. Thank you guys so much for everything. I don't really want to give you guys any deets about the episode because I kind of just want you guys to go in blind and not really know much. Makes it more fun that way. One thing I will say, we do kind of touch on toxic fandom, and of course Star Wars gets brought up in that because there's a lot of toxicity when it comes to Star Wars. And we bring that up and talk about how Star Wars fandom is really bad and how it's kind of nuts of what goes on in that community. And we mean no disrespect to anybody who loves Star Wars and that's your thing. That's totally cool. Let's just take it down a few notches, okay? Anyway, without further ado, one more time, thank you guys so much for sticking around, checking out the episodes, the videos. Please do that. Please keep doing that. We love you guys so much. And check out our link tree so you can follow us on our socials, Facebook, Instagram, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Let's get started with Season 2 of the Way Late Bloomers podcast. Enjoy, everybody. Right off the bat. That's how we're going to start the...
Welcome!
Hi. It's now Season 2.
Oh, God damn.
Made it
feels like it's been another season. Are we sure this isn't season 3?
How's the plot
Might be
change?
Season 5 at this point.
I feel like it was cold outside the last time we did this.
Was it? Yeah, now it feels like a Satan's
100 degrees.
asshole outside.
Like, my butthole is sweating like it's getting paid to.
Who was it? Something I saw last night was like, I'm so chafed I'm making biscuits.
Dude, I have been getting fucking chafed so bad at work.
And it hurts.
I had to powder that shit.
That's what a dude said. He's like, I started powdering down there and
It's
I
not
just
even
started
real
making
lettuce.
biscuits.
Nah, dude, for real. Like, the other day, like, I was fucking running around so much at work, like, I literally had to go powder my balls because, like, it's starting to hurt.
Yeah, I have to be outside for majority of it, and you're inside that greenhouse thing on top of how it
fuck
feels outside.
that.
You finally
It's
feel
awful.
Andy's pain from The Office with his nipple chafing.
Oh.
But thanks, you guys, for making time to do this. I know you guys are
It was tough.
extremely busy 9 times out of out
Yeah,
of
both of
10.
us had a job to do today. We don't get the cushy third shift.
I just slept all
Some
day.
of us didn't have to rest our back for 9 hours.
Shut up.
It hurts.
Mine does too. I'm right there with you.
It's getting worse. So how's life been treating the two of you fellas? Me and Joey said something a little bit right when he got here, and it's the perfect analogy for it.
I don't even remember what I said.
It's not
anymore.
floating anymore. It's just drowning.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not even floating down river. It's like
You're
just
a
my
bloated corpse
nose is
now?
above water, and then like every now and then a wave will go in my nose, and I'll drown a little bit, but I'll come back up for air, and then as soon as I do, it's like another wave.
And
comes
that's
up
when
top.
something bad hits.
I'm just a bloated corpse at this point.
Yeah. I don't even fuck. Yeah.
I'm just...
We're not even shells of men anymore. We're literally just like the molted carcass left on the side of the road.
just bloated. Just bloating our way through life.
Dude, I've been eating so much lately.
Actually, I've had
You
a
and me
good
both.
week.
I think mine is stress eating. I'm just so stressed. I'm like,
I've been eating so much sugar, like ice cream, cookies. One of the nurses made brownies, and I took like 7 of them home.
I've actually been doing okay despite the fact I'm eating a McChicken right now.
it's okay.
I've ate healthy the other 3 days this week and been to the gym every day.
I don't think I've eaten a McChicken since Food Lion. I think it's the last time.
Dude, I mowed the grass the other day, and that was it. That's my workout. Yeah. That and going to work, because I think my trainee,
We got
Has-
12-hour shifts, though, so I
yeah,
get it.
they have those, they have the watch that tells you, I guess it's like an Apple Watch. I don't fucking know.
the thing where your steps or whatever.
Yeah. We walked 6 miles the other day just on unit. And I don't think that thing is completely accurate. And then on top of that, I'm not saying they didn't do as much work as I did, but I know that I was running around a lot more.
I worked from 10 to 2 today. It's 4 hours, that's it.
Well, I mean
Fuck
that's
you.
good. I mean you
You know what happened to me between 10 and 2? I got completely ass rammed.
You got caught in the folds of someone?
Yeah! God! 600 pounds, dude.
600 pound of a fold. Well, you only worked 4 hours because you read a text wrong. So
Well, technically, that's just how the week's been, too. We've been kind of slow, so.
Must be nice.
I have 6 people tomorrow, but still not that bad. Okay.
so
My cushy job.
what time do you actually start work?
Whenever he
10?
wants.
10?
Really? Yeah, he's
Wow.
right. But I don't. No, nobody let me come earlier than 10, so I use it to my advantage. If it's during the school year, I take my brother to school, and then I'll go work out, and then go see a few people. That's it.
I gotta wake
Thank
up
you.
at fucking
Thank you.
5:15. Take that fucking dog out. Then get ready for work and go to work. And then by 10 o'clock, I've already contemplated killing myself about 10 times.
Then you get to come home to the wife.
I literally stare into the... then she contemplates killing me. Oh,
How
God.
is Jim and
The gym's been good.
Jim and Mila and I said Nyla, but Jim and Mila and
Oh,
Ruby and
Jim is
Doip.
6 months old today, and he still acts like he's fucking 3 months old.
You could have just named her Nadia. Other dog.
What?
But you got her first. Like from...
Oh, got you now. He's talking about Nadia from American Pie.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was like,
You didn't know either?
now I was sitting there like,
How did I get that before you?
I don't know. Well, I think
I
because
thought he was looking at me like he got it a long time ago.
No, I think
No.
there's a girl that works where I'm at, and that's what her name is. So that's why I was
Nadia?
like, yeah, that's why I was like,
Yeah. Nadia just sounds like naughty, are you?
Do you have a webcam of her too?
What?
Huh?
Do me a
What?
favor and
For the movie?
swallow your food before speaking.
No.
just give us free
You're gonna have to
ASMR.
like fucking clean off that microphone when he's done. I hope
That
you,
bad. I don't
I
hand
hope
out
you
free
don't switch
favors.
these out. Like I don't want to use the one he's
No,
been
you're
using.
that you guys always have the same one.
Okay, I don't ever.
We
wanna use
always
his.
use the same
I
mic.
don't want to use
He's
his
a
either.
mouth breather
Might
and he
get a
breathes all over it.
accidental high or something.
No.
What is it called?
Second-
Contact high or what?
second-
Yeah.
Like secondhand smoke.
I might
or
get.
whatever.
I'll get something.
What the
Let's
fuck
just-
am I even smoking?
That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
contact
I didn't
high.
say the word smoke.
Yeah, I know, but that secondhand
did.
smoke, contact high. I don't know. What? Yeah, that's the only thing.
Point
I can
is,
think
we want to keep our own mics because we hate each other.
Why am I the high one?
of. It's just your life now.
We're paid to be here. That's what people don't get.
98 cents, motherfuckers. That's 98 cents you ain't got.
I can't even.
Mike pays us very handsomely to act like we are friends.
With blow jobs and rim jobs.
That's all I can afford.
Sometimes he'll lick my toes.
Spencer, you're doing the best out of all of us. So
Financially,
You're-
I don't
you're-
know about mentally.
You're doing better than me. On both fronts.
yeah, I second that statement.
It's what I mean. I have times when
I don't carry
Fall
this around
off.
for protection. I carry this around for the moment I snap and just kill myself.
you're doing better than me in that department. I don't have protection.
I don't. It's not for protection.
Oh, you just said that.
Yeah. God damn.
Well, I have my lulls and stuff here and there where I get off track, but this has been a good week. Last week was a good
Bro,
week. So.
the last 2 weekends, I didn't even want to get out of the bed. I was just
fucking both of them.
I was just like that. And then I
We're
would,
all out of bed with the same face.
I would try to do something. Yeah, it's like that woman I tell you about that I work with, who's the walking form of depression. She's the human being of
And knows
depression.
exactly who you're talking about. She'll be like,
Have you seen him? Have you seen him at the mall going down the escalator, just like
It's true,
just
dude.
walking in stores?
I'll try to, like, there was the other night, I think I came home from work, and I didn't fall asleep till, like, 11 or 12. And I didn't wake up till, like, 8, 9
Wow.
o'clock that night. I can't go to sleep exactly when I get home. It's like my mind just
You need
starts
to
going
get you a
100 miles an
tranquilizer.
hour.
you need.
You need to set a tripwire up next to your bed, and you walk over to it.
One of them fucking horse tranks, like from old school. You're crazy, man. You're crazy.
Have you been trying like melatonin or anything?
No, I haven't.
I wouldn't take it religiously, but every now and then it wouldn't hurt.
Who was it?
Fuck, dude, I got
I have
Ambien.
Fucking
I'm not supposed to give it to you, but I will.
fucking dude I work with.
protein that's got melatonin in it that I take sometimes.
Is it
Does it?
working?
Yeah.
This puts me to sleep.
This dude I work with, I won't say his name because he gives me stuff. But there was a
What?
but the manager.
What kind of stuff?
is he
I'm getting
Yeah.
there.
Like a handy?
No, not that.
Reach around.
Little finger in the boot.
See how our work goes. We rotate managers. So the second manager is the one that nobody likes, and he gets on everybody's nerves.
Yeah.
So
What's
about-
his name again?
I'm not. He's about to leave though, so I
Well,
might.
now he knows who you're talking about.
No, not the.
He's
No.
got-
I'm talking
got
about
you
the
later.
manager's about to leave, not the guy.
I know, but the manager's gonna hear this.
I don't give a fuck. But sometimes he'll give me, he's got fucking Xanaxes he'll buy, and he'll give me a couple Xanax so I can make it through the fucking shift without wanting to kill him. So, cause he gave me one the other day, and I was like, yeah, I haven't taken one in years. I'll try it. He's like telling me to do shit. And I was like, fuck you, dude. I didn't give a he came out there and he was like, I know you've got like 6 or 7 pallets of shit, but there's all this stuff in the garden center that needs to be put up. That's part of our responsibility. And I was like, yeah, okay.
Well, have fun with
I
it.
was like, okay, that's cool. It'll sit out there. And then next day, come back. He's like, oh, you know, I was here till like 9 o'clock putting all that stuff up outside that you forgot. And I'm like, I didn't forget a goddamn thing. I'm like, I was like, I did my shit, dude. I said, that shit is part of your responsibility.
I
not
love
mine.
that he's hit that point in his job where, like, you know, when you first start, you're like, okay, yeah, I'll go get it. I'll do that. You're like a yes man at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then, like, I think at Food Line it took us, like, what, a couple weeks? And you're like, okay, you can go fucking suck a dick. But you're at that point now where, like, it doesn't matter what they tell you to do. You're like, not my job.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
And you fucking bounce.
Well, that dude who gave me the Xanax and the manager, they get into it all the time. They fucking do not like each other at all. I've almost witnessed, I don't know how many fucking fights between
I do
the two of
believe
them.
to get him to quit, we're going to have to drag him out.
Oh, I've been telling him to quit for a while now.
What do we got to do to make
find another
it's getting close.
job? You've been saying that
I heard that
for
6
like
months
6
ago.
months, yeah.
Yeah, well,
And I'm worried
I
about
got shit I got to pay for.
I'm not saying quit while you don't have another job lined up.
Just
I did. I've applied for some other jobs.
I
Name
am worried
2.
about your mental state, my friend.
You're not worried
What are you
about
talking about? It's rocking.
In the nicest,
It's rocking.
most lovingly way possible.
I don't give a fuck.
It's great.
You can drown with me, brother.
I'm already there, bro.
We've got our floaties on, but they're fucking deflated.
I've applied for a few pet jobs because that's what I want to go do. I want to go do something in the pet world
Vet
Well,
tech?
because I like animals and I'd much rather work with animals than humans.
Much rather
I was
work with
hating my
animals.
job,
Right.
switched jobs. It worked out. Joey hated his job, switched jobs. It got worse. It could go either way.
It did get worse. I literally was sitting there thinking, I looked at my wife the other day and I was like, I should have never left fucking the other job.
Well, see,
She's like, are you sure? And I was like, I would rather get punched in the fucking dick than get fucking
that's
rammed
bro.
for 12 hours for
that's-
less pay.
That's the argument I make all the time.
God
They're like,
damn it.
apply to something else, but it's like I'm worried to apply for something else because what if it's worse?
I don't know if it can get much worse.
But
than what
even
you're
if it
doing.
is worse, as long as you don't burn your bridges, you can go back there.
I would rather fucking eat dick than go back there.
Well,
mean,
then,
here's the thing, here's
if
the thing.
that's your answer, you need to get out.
Yeah, like here's the thing though. Yeah, you might go to a different job, but do you truly, honest to God, believe that it's going to be worse than what you're
I
doing
don't
now?
know.
Unless it's eating dicks, like you said.
That might pay better.
Depends
Is it
on where
worth
you're
it?
at. In the city, you can make some good money.
Is it worth it to be ridiculed?
Why do they gotta know? Nobody's gotta know what I do.
I will know exactly what you do when you come over smelling with cum breath.
Yeah, but if I got money, I'm like, come on, guys, I'm going to get y'all some food. And
As soon as you breathe cum breath in my face.
Or on a microphone he
Yeah.
owns.
Some jism and white rice coming out of your mouth. I don't want nothing to do with you.
at least the money will be good.
Will it?
Just keep looking. Just
I
keep
am.
looking.
Like I said, I've applied for a couple pet things, but I never heard
Call
anything.
them constantly. Be like, I'm interested in this job. Come on,
Well,
let's get it rolling.
I wouldn't
Well-
say constantly.
Well, apparently there's
a follow-up call would be okay.
Apparently there's somebody in my neighborhood out here now that is literally getting ready to start a pet sitting service.
I thought you was going to say pet cemetery or something. I was like, what the hell?
Tell you
But-
what, there's a week I'm going to be gone in August. You want to come stay at my house, watch my animals?
What what week it is? Is that when you're going to Ekeland?
Yeah, 21st, the 28th or something like that. It's not even a full week.
I could do that.
Yeah, that's really going to help him.
The drive to
back to
work would
hell.
be awful.
No,
but-
you see, you got to take work off that week. Just take a week of vacation, relaxation, watch the animals, deal with fucking
Masturbation.
shithead. Yep. I'll let you use the computer. It's really fast. I have good internet.
I'm only off one day in August. I mean, besides my normal 3 days.
You can come watch my brother for me sometimes.
I'll pay you. How much do you get in a week?
I
I know you probably don't want to say that on the air.
no,
I was
well,
gonna say we could talk about this later.
well, I got.
Not with all
Well-
these viewers.
Well, it's like
They're sitting here just listening like, what the fuck are they talking?
Well, it's like I told you, we were supposed to get that dollar premium.
Yeah, did you?
We finally got it or whatever. So, but
I think you're making more than me now.
well, so it's like 1646. I think is what I'm making now.
Yep.
Yeah, man, you gotta get out of there. They're fucking you with a black dildo.
More like 3 or 4.
Yeah,
Four
dude.
black
I didn't
dildos.
Like,
already a
I'm-
black one.
It's just
It's,
what
it's a
popped into my head.
mandingo.
I want you to. It makes a big difference. I want you to be happy. At least a change of scenery could clear
That-
your mind.
That would be
Cleared his mind for the first day. First week.
It was good for like
But that's how it starts.
6 weeks when I was training.
That's how it starts. It starts good. Like the first
But where
year.
he's at, they can't keep anybody either. That's why.
Same.
Yeah.
That's probably both of y'all. They have to throw all the work on y'all because nobody else.
Well,
is.
it's like last night. Come in last night. My boss was like, "Hey, we got an email from the store manager. This truck has to be done. No exceptions, no excuses." And I'm like, "Why? There's nothing. There's no walk tomorrow. There's why." We had this shitty crew. Had fucking this dude we call Creepy Mr. Rogers, who they hired. Got this motherfucker, and then got the depression in human form that we
my
work
friend.
with. Dude, this guy, no fucking lie. I'll tell you this story. He's fucking weird, as it is.
How weird.
He's pretty fucking creepy. Fucking.
Hello, little friend.
I bought that.
Lotion
My mom
on the
wanted
skin.
a one of those like flamingo things for Mother's Day, so we had them at where I work. And
A what?
gonna make some happy trees.
The flamingo. The flamingo things that you stick out in the yard or whatever.
She wanted
Yeah.
a yard, like a yard flamingo?
Yeah,
Yard dingoes.
dingo.
Flayardo?
Yard mingos.
And this dude, I was buying it that morning, and the guy I work with was with me. I was buying it that morning. We were walking at the door. He comes up to me, and he's like, "Oh, well, I've never seen one of them before. What's that?" And he's like, and I was like, "That's a." He's like, "This is." He goes, "Is that a flamenco?" And I'm like, and then I was like, "Yeah, they're out in the outside or whatever." And he's like, then no lie, he just looks at me, and goes, "Yeah," and shit like that. And I was like. And the dude I was working with had to walk off, and we get in the fucking parking lot. He goes, "What kind of Willem Dafoe Green Goblin motherfucking horse shit was that?"
What the hell?
Then there was
Dafo.
the other time was when he first started. I remember he come around the corner and I was doing something. He's like, "Hey,
Hi, I'm Paul.
did he just call break?" And I'm like, yeah, he did." And he's like, "Yeah, okay, yeah." He's like, what
Is this a real guy?
I swear to God. And he's like, what you doing over here?" I was like, "I'm stacking shit onto a pallet." And he's like, you not going to break right now?" I was like, "No, I take mine about an hour later." And he's like,
Serial killers do you have working there?
he's like, "Okay." And then he starts to walk off. He starts to walk up, gets a few feet, and looks back like I said something, just like this. And I was just like, "What do you? Okay, bro?" And he's just like, "Yeah."
I think Stanley coughed.
And then he goes, "Okay." And
It's the
walks
fucking
off.
like, yeah.
Then he finally goes to break.
It's like Office Space. He's like, yeah, I'm going to need you to.
He's so fucking just. We call him Creepy Mr. Rogers because like there's a girl.
You know his real name? You don't have to
Yes,
say it.
Roger.
Yeah, I know his real name. But there's a girl who came working. She hurt her leg real bad.
Already.
My leg, Greg, my leg.
So like she tore like a ligament in her leg, so she's having to drive around on one of them fucking carts or whatever. We call her like Meals on Wheels and all kinds of shit at work. Fucking that, and call her Taco Truck and all kinds of shit.
God damn.
And,
She's probably over there like, do I really smell like a taco?
no,
truck?
she's pretty cool about
That's
it.
probably one of the things you're hanging on to too with the job is because I'm sure
I
y'all,
like the people.
y'all do crack up.
Yeah,
and stuff.
that's if it wasn't for that, I'd have killed myself a long time
See,
ago.
that's the best part of like working in a retail team. It's the people you work with a lot of the time. Sometimes there's some shitty ones, but
like creepy Mr. Rogers.
But well, that's the story I was getting. There was one day she come back there and she's like, when you're putting on the power equipment, you got to put on the harness and all that shit. She's like, "I was back there putting on that fucking harness." She goes, "I felt so violated." I said, "What are you talking about?" She was like, "Yeah, I went back there and was putting on." She's like, "He just fucking watched me put that thing on." He's like, "Oh wow." He goes, "You're really strapped in there, aren't you?" And shit like that. And she was like, "Yeah."
I fucking love this
I want
guy.
to meet this guy.
I wanna
dude.
hang
She's
out
like-
with
She's
him.
like, "Yeah, okay," and shit like that. And then she had to get the She had
You're really strapped in there, aren't you?
I don't want to say the name of the machine in case it would give it away, but she had to get the machine in between this real tight space and the freight. It's real,
you got it in there real good,
real
didn't you?
thin, and she got it right through there. And he's just like, "Oh," he's like, "God damn!" He's like, "You could have slid a piece of paper right
reminds me
between
of?
through there." He's like, "Damn."
You seen Joe Dirt? That reminds me of that trucker dude keeps making him wash his wheels. Get in there nice and neat.
Oh God!
And then she was like, "Well, you
McDonald's, get you a hamburger and some French fries."
She's like, "Well, yeah, you can go on, so I don't run you over with the machine." And he's like, "No, it's okay. I'll walk behind you. I'm slower than you anyway. Yeah, that machine's a lot faster than I am. So you go on and shit." And he's just like, "Yeah."
Fucking drilling holes in the back of her ass with his eyes.
Well, him and creepy Mr. Rogers and Depression get along quite well. The two of them talk all the time.
He'd be a fun guy.
They're just over there
have like
talking in slow motion.
He'd be a
She
fun guy to have
might as well talk in slow motion.
like a
Would he-
That
would he be a
70
fun
show,
guy to
like
have
pot
do
circle.
Say what now?
Like a That 70 show pot circle. He'd be a fun guy to
I don't know about
have
that.
with that.
He's
Start waiting
fucking
for you to get drowsy, and he starts touching your nipples or something.
Yeah, Bill
I
Cosby.
meant just the talk part. You can kick him out after.
It was last night. I had to go down in the fucking other side of the store, and he's on the damn picker. And I was walking by, and he's like, "Hey, man, hey, can you do me a favor?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Can you move that out of my way?" He's like, "Somebody stuck that there. I don't know where that came from. Can you?"
It's like a Family Guy
Can you
character.
grab that? And I'm like, just moved it over. And he's like, thanks, man. I appreciate it. And just drove off. I've got so many stories with him.
Send all that to Seth MacFarlane. See if he puts him in Family Guy.
Swear to God, the first day he started, the dude, when you're unloading the truck, you've got that conveyor belt where you go up in the truck, and you can't hear anything when you're slinging boxes and shit on it.
Freight, brother.
He goes to the corner of the truck where the dude's up in the truck, and he's like, hey, nonstop. Can't hear him. Hey. And
He can't raise his voice
and then
any.
fucking literally it's at this octave all the time. And then he fucking looks right at me and he goes, "What's his name?" And I just grab a box and walk off.
What stage is for that guy?
Because like the dude that's up there, I know he's got an attitude and he'll punch him in the face. So he's like and then fucking he's like, "See, you need help? Hey, do you think you need some help?" And then he went up in the truck to ask him and immediately come back right down. I was like, well, I knew that was going to happen. And then later on that same night, that manager, the two I was telling you about that don't get along, the two of them fucking got into it. And
These are the people they are.
the dude that I know, that I like, was so pissed off, he took the pallet to the back and dropped it off. And he
See, an older guy.
Yeah, he's an older guy. He come up to him, hey, had his earbud in. Hey. And he was just ignoring him because he was pissed. And the next thing you know, he's like, thanks for grabbing my top stock over there, by the way. I really appreciate it. Still ignoring him.
I think you told me about this.
And then he just takes his hand. He goes, hey, right in front of his face or whatever. And I said, he is going to beat his ass because he was already pissed off at the manager. So he's going to snap. And he's like, yeah, and takes out his headphone. He goes, thanks for picking up my top stock over there. Or he calls it up stock. Thanks for picking up my up stock over there. And she's like, yeah, man, no problem. He's like, well, I didn't know if you could hear me or not. So I was just, I had to whatever. He's like, yeah, whatever, man. Whatever.
That's too good to be true, dude. This guy
Swear to God, he's real.
I want to meet him.
I do too.
We're gonna have to show up at
He's real.
his place of
I
business.
think he only
after
works
hours.
on Wednesdays now. So if you want to see, you have to come on Wednesdays.
I think I work every Wednesday.
Him and, like I said, him and Depression get along quite well.
I want to see
Should
depression.
come up with a emotion for him.
Creepy. Creepy motherfucker. Like I said, him and they get along. They go back and forth quite well.
Dazed.
Like even last night, she come in the break room for lunch and sat down, and he comes in there and he's like, "Oh, you mind if I sit here beside of you?" or something like that. She's like,
That can't be a.
"I swear to God." And she goes, "Oh, I don't. I don't care. It's whatever. I don't care." And then he was like, "Well, that wasn't a yes or a no, so I guess I'll take it."
What the
Dude, I
fuck?
love that, bro. We definitely got to come up there now.
Well, there's only like
Is it only after closing when y'all are in there?
No, we go in at 7 to start unloading. But we've got five good
If you ever get a Wednesday
normal
off.
people we work there. Yeah. Everyone else is
Sounds good.
Is
Mommy milkers.
You make very compelling argument.
let's go to the conference room.
Let's go. Let's stay here.
Huh?
Let's go to conference room.
So Spencer, how's your life been? What you been up to? I didn't mean to rant about that guy for so long.
No, that was
That's
comedy
the whole
gold.
podcast.
That was comedy gold.
Holy
It's been good.
shit.
Been good. I've been went and played
talking
baseball the other day. Fucked my shoulder up after one swing of the bat.
It was like for my birthday when we
say
played
like a
kickball and I
kickball
pulled my muscle
thing.
after the first
I
time.
was sore for the first 5 days after that, but then I was good. So
That's like I always remember your kickball story. Fucking, you call out of work, and I was so stove up I could barely walk. And I remember I was squatting down. Shannon goes, "What's wrong?" Hits me in the leg. I was like, "Oh!"
Yeah, I couldn't walk. I pulled a muscle in my fucking leg. I physically could not get out of the chair.
We were all like, "This was a good idea at first," and the next day we were like, "Too old for this shit. I can't do this shit."
God damn, if we tried that now.
I don't even know if I can run now, to be honest with you.
I
ran in a long
messed up
time.
because I didn't stretch beforehand.
Yeah, I should have stretched.
Yeah, but it was fun.
There's a lot of things I should have done, like stay in shape.
Yeah, that's a start.
Yeah, running is just not an option anymore.
I'll do a,
See,
I'll
I
do
don't
like
even
a
run.
fast walk is what I'll do, but run I don't run.
I don't even fast walk.
I don't run. I lift, and you can burn that way.
I used to jog back in the day, but I don't even do that anymore.
You can, but I'm not saying running's like great for that. It's good to be able to run.
Like cardiovascular health, you mean?
I'm not even worried about that. I'm just tired
Like
about
running
being
from
able to fucking run in case
enemies?
something happens.
I think
you need
well,
to run.
I guess.
What if you need to run to get to someone to help
screwed.
them? Yeah,
Are they
guarantee.
screwed?
They're gonna
In
die.
in that
That's why I tell
scenario.
people. I said, don't rely on me for
God,
shit.
if a code blue
People
goes
don't die,
off in the
that's a myth.
hospital, I'm not running there.
Who does?
Everyone else.
This is like if I'm in the bathroom at work and the fire alarm goes off, I was like, look, I'm taking a dump, so I'm gonna burn in here or I'm finishing this. So
Just picture him sitting there in flames all around him.
this is fine.
He's just like, yes.
Finally.
Although
Yes.
I don't want to die in there. That's my biggest
And all of a
thing.
sudden, the stall next to you. Hey, 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 hey,
Did you hear the fire alarm?
hey. Yeah, you doing number
gonna-
two again?
You gonna go out with the fire alarm, or you gonna pinch one off
I'm like,
first?
why are you in here?
Help me with my upstock.
You have that mentality like when I was at Food
I've
Lion,
got some upstock on aisle 15 if you don't mind.
and I was like, I hope I die, but I don't want to die here. So like, please just like roll me outside, parking lot, fucking down to Osaki's. Just get me out of here. Put me on a fucking.
I've
What
told
the hell
people
did
that
we call those?
buggies, carts.
No, the thing we'd put the
Oh, top stock on or the back stock on?
yeah.
Shit.
What the hell did we call those? Float.
Floats.
Yeah, floats.
Yeah, fucking put me on a float and roll my ass out. Like, I'm not dying in here.
You would die in between the doors. They'd be going.
I would die in the back
Just made it
Half
out.
in, half out.
with
Yeah,
the
true.
fucking ghost of Tim back there. Anybody got to put up snacks?
That guy come by and took a shit next to the baler.
Oh my god!
That's what I tell people all the time. I said, just at least roll me, put me in a car, and roll me up here to Taco Bell so I can at least go through and get me a chalupa or some shit before I go
I want
out.
something that'll run right through me. We had some
So when I
good
die,
times.
it'll fucking get you guys too.
That way
You
I
gotta clean it.
I can have the last lap. I've talked about this at work with other coworkers.
Dying.
The only regret I have is that I wish we all was there at the same time.
That's fair.
You
I
know,
get that. I get
Because
that.
we would have had, like, for at least a little bit of time.
I've
You're
talked
the one that
about.
left first.
That's true.
Yeah,
but
you
I had
left right
better
when
opportunities.
when I came. You left.
Was it really better though?
at
well,
first.
Yeah. Yeah, because I told somebody at work. I said, "There's so many rafters in here that if I hang myself in here, I want to somehow rig my body up to where after I'm dead, somebody will move something and my body will come hanging down and scare the shit out of somebody else."
If you would have hung
That way-
yourself, nobody would have noticed for a while.
That's the sad
Nobody
truth.
looks up.
That's true. Except for
Yeah.
that stupid ass district manager who's like, "Your top stock's wrong. Top stock's
You're-
bad."
Oh, God.
You're really on a thing right now about people looking down at like their phones and stuff. Is it bothering you?
Yeah, it's
Is
technology.
something wrong?
It's technology.
Okay, so
What's
yeah,
going on in your mind?
nobody pays attention to shit anymore.
yeah.
I do. I people watch all the time.
A meteor could hit, and unless you're hearing,
Did you watch Don't Look Up?
one at a time, please.
I'm sorry.
Well, if there's going to
answer
be a
his question.
meteor, then most likely there will be some kind of a warning. If they can warn me of
Will
a
they?
hurricane,
Will they look at it? Will they realize it? Or
No,
will they just
they'll be worrying.
42 likes.
They'll be too focused on the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial.
I just think people don't pay enough attention to
watch all of
stuff, and with all these shootings and stuff, people could maybe stop one or get ahead of it and see somebody suspicious. It's like people don't pay attention to the world around them enough. Would you not agree with that?
I agree that people don't pay attention enough.
True.
I'm one of them now because I do the crosswords.
I upgraded from my phone,
But
to
I
the
feel like
crossword.
with today's day and age, people are just oblivious regardless to whatever they have in their hands. Like,
Well, that's what I think so funny.
You mean whatever's not in their hands?
no,
They're oblivious to?
Well,
they're oblivious to the world around
Well,
them,
that's the thing. No
regardless of
one.
what they have in
It's
their
all
hands.
about them. They don't care about anybody else. That's what I think so funny about
They only
that.
care about them and how many likes or how many followers they have on this.
Well, that's what I think so funny about that American Psycho movie. Even when he admits that he's killed all these people and he's a psycho, nobody believes him because they're so caught up in their own life and only care about themselves. They're like, oh yeah, whatever. So it's like it's very
Is that what the ending meant?
essentially that's what I take from it. Is like that's the
I thought he
social
was just crazy.
comment. Well, that's that it
And
can go.
he
It's up for
thought
interpretation.
it all.
It's either way. It goes. It's all up for interpretation. Which I thought that too. I mean,
Isn't
it goes
everything
either way.
up for
I agree
interpretation?
that people are too busy worried about social media and
Does it bother you that it bothers me? Is that
no,
how
I
that
was
come
just
up?
like fucking
Just
with you.
asking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I
good
agree.
topic.
Like, people are so focused on their social media life that they don't worry about their actual life.
Mm-hmm.
They never post the bad shit. It's always like, this is
do.
the best aspects of my life, so everyone will see how great my life is.
Well, dating's a good example because dating's been ruined, in my opinion. through
Oh,
social
dating
media.
social interactions have been fucking ruined.
That's
I mean, when it's a day and age that like people are more concerned about having your Snapchat than actually getting to know you and like go out to like a date.
mm-hmm.
Like people don't date anymore. It's like, hey, Snapchat, want to fuck?
right, and
That's
they
it.
they either are attracted to you and accept,
Yep.
or they're not attracted to you and
They
call
don't.
you
No
a
one
creep
gets
and get
to,
you in trouble.
No one knows. Like
Yeah.
no one takes the chance to get to know anyone anymore.
Yeah, and I hate
I feel like
that.
there's a lost art in that.
I mean, that dude that Mike's been talking about could be like the nicest guy in the world, but
That's true.
Mike just has this image of him of being a fucking creep.
and he's
And
just-
experiences with
well,
them.
when I go to work anyway, I'm pissed off anyway, so that could have something to do with it. But I don't know. He just
What
creeps
if he
me
goes
the fuck
home
out.
and what if he goes home and he's
He's
like
got
a
like a
completely
shrine of
different
Mike in his closet,
God, that wasn't where I was going, but
like A. Arnold.
what if he just is like he don't talk like that at home? He's just like a different person.
It's just like a character for work.
yeah, maybe he's trying it out or
I
something.
want to do that. Going to
Be
work one
somebody
day, just be
different.
different. Yeah, if I ever get like
A new job. You gotta
floated
go
to a
new job.
different floor or something at the hospital, I'm gonna do that.
Just go into the interview like
Hey, my name's Jerry.
I'm Petey. Petey.
They'll be like everybody else to the different people. Be like, what are you talking about? He don't act like that around us. I don't know what you mean.
That's awesome.
Just talk to him like really quiet.
Yeah, like
Get
that.
real
Yeah.
slow, like you said, like a Family Guy caricature.
I need to.
So
I need to place a catheter. Would you like to hold the penis for me?
Where's the bathroom? I'm gonna be a few minutes.
Could you point me towards the break room? I need to take care of something.
don't eat off the table.
Are you going to break right now?
You could go the other way.
No, I'm gonna go to the stairwell and do some laps.
Do some
Could
laps.
be an obnoxiously loud person as well. You can go
Oh,
the
there's
other
a
way.
few of those.
I got this manager.
You know, there's people that talk and think they're normal talking, but you
But
can
they're
hear them
loud
all
as
over.
fuck.
Yeah.
I have this ASM guy I work with.
An ASS.
ASM.
What does that mean?
Assistant store manager.
Ooh, now we know who it
Assistant
is.
to the store manager.
Good luck. There's like 25 of them. So
Assistant to the store manager or assistant store
Assistant to
manager?
the
assistant store manager.
Okay.
But he's that way. I could be from like
Are you number 3?
I could I could be from like me to Joey right now. He'd be like, hey, you, yeah, hey, shit, all like that. And I'm like, dude, I'm right. Then when he has to make announcements online, it's like,
Oh, the store we're closing in 10 minutes.
I fucking hated
what
that
I hated.
shit.
I'm like,
Yeah,
bro,
I
you
could
don't
never
have to put the
understand
fucking
anything.
microphone in your goddamn mouth.
I
to
hated
make
the ones that
point.
like would hit the button but not give it a second to turn on. So it's like,
Yeah, like what?
He come in the break room one night, and break time for us, like we'll chat like among ourselves, or we'll take a quiet time. He fucking comes in there one night, and he's like, "Wow, what's going on in here? Wow!" He getting ready to leave and
God.
shit. Yeah, what's
It's like you could make a sitcom for
God.
his
Do you
words.
remember?
Damn.
You remember the boss I told you about at Food Line that I had before you got there? The store manager, the one that was like a military guy.
Yeah,
He was like that, like super loud and boastful. Like I remember one time he walked out of the back.
Nice job blocking there,
and, like,
fellas.
past me. That's some shit he would do. But he walked past me one
Jesus.
time and he did that. He went, "Woo!" And I went, "Yep." And he went,
You should have been like,
Yeah,
nature
okay.
boy. Scott.
but like he was so appalled that I responded with, "Yep." He was just like, "What?"
all of us.
I was like, "What do you want me to fucking
Get
say?"
that
to him?
energy out of here.
All of us pretty much just ignore his ass. There's
What's his name? Oh wait, yeah, sorry.
all will be
Never
revealed.
mind, I'm pretty
He's
sure
gonna
that the
fall
dude
for
that
All will be
was my
revealed
old
in
boss, I
due
think he
time.
died.
That guy,
Yeah.
the loud guy.
I think so. I think he died in a car
I
accident.
wonder if he had a woo funeral.
Fucking hell. What the fuck was his name?
Sorry, yeah, most of the time. One night he had to stay third shift to be our manager. And we get these heavy ass countertops to come in. And he was like, I was on one of the machines and he was on the other one. The countertops were on a fucking cart stacked to high heavy. He's like, hey, you think you can give me a hand with these? I was like, dude, first of all, I'm right here. Second of all, I was like, give me a minute to get off this machine and I will come help you.
Are you the only normal person there?
No, there's like 5 normal people,
Oh
including
yeah,
me.
he died.
And
That's sad.
when?
Yeah. Looks like back in 18.
Also, the funeral thing, that was just a joke.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking joke.
Yeah,
Let's
calm
calm
down.
down. Calm down, people.
Dude,
it's
he
just
was
a joke.
dick.
It's a joke.
He's like the dude that would show you like these fucked up videos from overseas when he was in war, like people getting heads fucking cut off and shit. You wouldn't ask to see it. You just come up, hey, check this out. And you're like, what the fuck, dude?
Like, yeah, that's
I'm
what-
eating a Subway sandwich and you're showing me a guy get
just-
decapitated by a knife. It
You just every time be, yep.
But
wasn't even a sharp knife either. Fucking
makes
20
it
minutes.
worse. Just dull it.
Dude, I am not lying when I say I literally watched a video of someone being decapitated with a knife because that motherfucker showed it to me and it took them so long.
You're like, wow, they're really dragging us
I
out,
was like,
aren't they?
God, is he ever gonna get it? Is it gonna end? And I mean, it.
What do you use this for, huh?
For tattoos.
Yeah.
You've asked me that before.
No, it's his jerk off shit.
Why do you need two?
Yeah, why do you need to?
Because one was the wrong one.
Yeah, that's the one he jerks off with.
Gentle body moisturizer.
But
So I had some lubricating jelly packets from work, which is just a water-based lubricant, and I forgot about it. And it was in my pocket.
just now.
Not right now. No. I went by my parents' house and I forgot they were in there, and one of them fell out.
Oh.
Because I bent over and I was wearing my scrub top, and my dad's like, "Why are you carrying around lube?" It's like,
Perfect person to spot.
I was like, "I just had it at work," and he's like,
I swear.
and he just gives you that look, like, "Yeah, I bet."
For what?
Well, sometimes you got to do a little rectal play.
You don't like to raw dog it?
Sometimes you got to get in them folds,
Yep. Wipe the yeast away.
What's that? What was I
among other things.
Jeez.
Remotes and such.
I didn't order an Arby's beef and cheddar.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, that story.
Yeah, what were you talking about?
the manager,
Yeah.
the one who's on that thing. He's like, so he goes to pick up the countertops on the blue cart with the lift. I'm like, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Literally, all of them fall off, deck these fucking cabinets, chip half the fucking cabinets, break half the countertops in half. And he's like, whoops. And I'm like, bro, again, I just told you. I said, if you would have just given me a minute, I was going to come help you with it. He's like, oh, so we had to pick all that shit. He just made a bigger fucking mess than
It's
what
like
it was.
Michael Scott in the warehouse.
He's that guy's
We'll get somebody to clean that
he's
up.
a fucking, yeah, us. Yeah, we're Daryl. Yeah, us. That guy's
Except
he's
you'll never make it to the office. You'll
No.
just be in the warehouse.
Essentially, it's what we're in now. We could make a thing.
But
like an
Daryl got
office-based
promoted.
show.
That's what I'm saying. Daryl made it to the office. Got his own office.
Yeah, we're still down there with
Michael will never make it out of the warehouse.
I agree.
Because he won't leave.
Yes.
Your office
I'm
is
afraid
another
to
job.
say anything now.
Why?
What was that?
That's what I'm saying.
What was the guy's name in the office that Michael couldn't remember? He's like, you've driven me home before. It's like, do you know his name?
I know who you're talking about, but I don't
Yeah,
remember
I
his
can't
name.
remember his name. And he's just like, yeah,
They're
that's,
at the like roast thing.
yeah.
His name's also Michael.
That's it. Okay.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's when he goes down.
That's what we're saying!
Bro,
got his shirt
my
open
brother's
and
been
shit.
watching it with me.
All right,
Reruns on
Watching
Peacock.
what?
The Office.
Oh, I thought you were going to say porn.
What?
I don't know.
I want to take my pants off. But I've
I
been
thought you were watching it for like the story. I didn't know you were watching it for that.
Now, if you look here,
No,
you can
we're
really
re-
study this acting.
rewatching The
that rusty
Office,
starfish.
and he don't get most of the jokes, but I do.
Right.
But he laughs whenever he's
Like
fucking
here's
with
you,
Toby,
Oh.
or when he hears me laugh. I'll explain stuff sometimes, but he always laughs at Toby because we're just like, he's so mean to Toby. It's so funny.
That's shit.
Wholesome story.
All right, Hasselhoff.
Thank you.
Did you ever get him to start watching
Nope.
Dragon Ball?
No, not yet.
I'm
We're almost done with Supernatural. It's been
I'm-
like pulling teeth.
Thank God.
in the fucking Cell Saga right now.
Are you?
He just fucking like absorbed Android 17 or 16.
You're a cunt.
17. Sorry. I get them mixed up sometimes. And fucking, dude, I forgot how long. Because I feel like I've been watching the Cell Saga for about a year
Was he
now.
pulsating for a whole episode? Floating in the air?
Dude, they said like the shit with Dragon
What?
Ball shit is so long.
What the fuck are you saying?
Was he pulsating?
Was what
floating?
pulsating?
Any character on there?
I mean, I don't know if pulsating is a way to describe it.
What else do you call when they're like, and their veins are,
Powering up.
and their veins are like,
They're powering up. God damn. Pulsating?
Is that what you
That's
do?
such a like.
that's powering up to you just going.
do you ask that during sex? Are you pulsating?
Are you, is that the face you make when you come?
faggot.
Is that your cum face?
I've never.
faggot?
Yeah.
Are you pulsating?
I've made one TikTok. Technically two, but I made one TikTok and I'm very proud of it, but not a lot of many people liked it, but
Yeah.
it was like
Our gaming ones did pretty well on my.
well, that's
thing.
great for those, but my one that I'm very proud of did not do
What
well.
did?
But I've showed it to you.
Is that the
one where it's like,
what's your
tell
name
me
is?
what your name is, and then tell me how they mispronounce it or some shit like that.
And why do you
And I was
think
like, my
that
name's
failed?
Joey, but a lot of people mispronounce that as faggot.
I actually love that. That's
I thought
pretty
that was
funny.
fucking
It's
great.
pretty good.
And like I get like a like here and there. I think I've only gotten like fucking maybe 15 likes at that. But I was like, God,
You think maybe it's marketing or something?
probably because I don't have any other videos.
I think TikTok algorithm is like YouTube. It's weird. I don't understand the algorithm. of
Whatever's
TikTok.
trending, you got to use the hashtags and shit. And I didn't put any of
Faggot
that.
Harry.
So funny. Did you
But I
guys
thought
see?
that was impressive.
Speaking of, did you see that shit? I saw an
No.
article right before you guys got here. These people getting offended at this shirt at Target. Fucking said.
Like it's offended.
I know it was like a shirt and it said OCD and it said
Dude, that's
offensive Christmas disorder.
Yeah,
And-
that's been going on. I've seen that. That was
I
happened
just-
like a
I
couple
just-
years ago.
I just happened to
and
see it
keeps
today.
coming back up.
And
yeah.
people's like, this is making fun of people with OCD and shit like that. And
as
I'm like,
if OCD, like the 99%
I'm
of the people.
OCD.
Yeah, but 99% of the people that are OCD are not medically diagnosed as having a serious obsessive.
There's
compulsive
even
disorder.
people in the comments
There's
that
just
was
people
like-
that are like, oh, I'm OCD because I want everything to be clean and straight. Like there's like severe,
yeah, for sure.
severe OCD where people physically cannot live a normal
Yeah.
life because of
For
it.
sure.
Also, most jokes are attacking something. So
It's the point of
Everything's
jokes.
funny or nothing is.
comedy comes from pain.
It's
like you
jokes.
have to learn how to
That's-
laugh at stuff.
Exactly.
That's the point.
That's
But
of
it
it.
why
wasn't
I-
even a joke. It
No.
literally was just a play on words, and they're getting
Right.
fucking torn up.
That-
on
over
a
it.
shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, and
Make
they
your
were-
own fucking shirt.
or turn it the other way around.
Literally,
You don't have to
Target
see
put out a statement. It was like, get over it.
I love it.
Even people in the
Normally,
comments.
Target's like the first ones to roll over and be like, "I'm sorry."
No, Target literally was like, get over it. Well, even someone in the comments is like, I have severe OCD and this does not offend me in any way, shape, or form. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you talking
Because
about?
it's all right. I'm gonna catch some shit, mostly from my wife.
We're already
We've
in
had
the
this
second season. Let's
discussion.
go.
We've already had this discussion before about little people. I call them midgets, and mainly because I've only met one midget, and they didn't care. They were like, "Yeah, I prefer to be called
ducklings.
midget," because they're like, "That's our thing. We're midgets." And then, like, you see people are advocating for little people, saying they don't like that. Don't call them that. But you're not.
You don't get
the
to speak for them.
Right, exactly. It's the same thing with people who are like
You don't get to speak for those tiny people. Those fucklings. I'm totally joking.
those younglings that Anakin's gonna kill.
Young.
Oh my god! But like, I don't know. It's
I
the
feel
same
ya.
thing. It's just like people getting upset for other people that didn't ask for it.
And
Yeah,
what it's I
yeah,
think it's
exactly.
all
I
attention
get that.
based. People
is.
want attention,
Yeah.
so they want something to be upset
They
about.
want to be fucking advocates and heroes for these people that don't fucking ask for it, and they're like, "Why are you even?"
Yeah, but
doing
like
this?
you
It's
said-
the same thing when a tragedy happens, and people. Anthony Jeselnik brought this up in his. He talks about
great.
this in his stuff,
right?
but it's people post about it, thoughts and prayers and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But it's just like
all
all they're doing is
getting attention.
don't forget about me today.
Yeah,
That's fair.
but in reality, like if they actually wanted to do something, they
Why
physically
don't you donate money?
There
to
you go.
help the
Get up,
families?
and go help rebuild.
Why don't you go put a flower on a fence or something?
Well, see, that's what I'm saying.
Why did you stare at me so intently with that?
I don't know. I just got
You
really
didn't break
into
eye
it.
contact for that entire
passionate.
bit.
He was
I-
passionate.
yeah,
about what
I
he was
got.
talking about.
It's my passion. Okay, it's my
Passion
passion.
fruit.
Well, it's like
That's
Back
pretty
it.
good stuff.
Well, like you said, just because you met one person and they didn't mind it, it's
Right.
like, why? What makes you think there's like 100 other ones out there that don't mind it? It's like,
I've seen videos of little people who literally call themselves midgets. Like, there's this thing. They're like midget wrestling. That's like a real
yeah.
thing. And like, there's a group of them that I don't follow them, but I run to their videos a lot because it's on my algorithm apparently. But like, they all call themselves midgets, and like their little usernames on TikTok and shit is midget this or psycho midget. I think that's his name, midget psycho or something. But like, they're never offended by that. I don't know where that started, and there may be little people who are offended by that being called midgets. I don't know. I keep reverting back to saying little people because I feel like I'm gonna
Even if
offend
they
someone
did,
right now.
they had to get to a point where they got over it because
Well, like if
you know.
you were a midget and I called you a midget and you said I don't like that, I would say okay, I won't call you that anymore. But
if you were a cool person,
right, but the point is if I say midget right now and neither of you being midgets starts hounding me, I'm like, who the fuck are you
Right,
to
you
tell me
can't-
what I
exactly.
can?
I can't.
know what I mean?
I'm not one, so I can't say nothing.
That would be like
about it.
me, like you getting mad at him calling me a ginger. You get what I'm saying? That makes no
Or-
fucking
or-
sense.
That's fair.
Like,
What was-
why are you gonna get mad? First of all, second of all, I don't give a fuck if you call me that. So
or
why are you
making
trying
fun
to?
of somebody for the color of their skin,
Right.
when you're not that
I
color.
don't really do that. So often.
I'm not saying you do, but
That's what pisses me
that's
off.
out there.
That
Oh, yeah.
that alone right there.
Or making fun of him for kitty ears.
No, that's pretty fucking. Gay.
That's true. Yeah.
He's got cat ears on his headphones.
well,
Yep.
just like just like you brought that up because of shit like that. It ruined a fucking awesome thing on Dead by Daylight. They brought out this badass thing for Leatherface where you could actually wear, like, if you killed one of the people in the game, you could
Wear
wear
their
their face.
Oh,
Sick,
but if you
dude.
kill one of the black people,
No, no,
they're just calling it
there,
blackface.
there was people, there was people, racist people that were going in there, fucking killing all the black people and wearing their face and running around and saying the most racist shit they could ever
That-
say and
yeah.
shit. And because of that, it ruined. They had to take it out of the game. And I was
Yeah.
like,
Just
that
leave
is
that
so
in and just
cool.
mute those people.
I said that is probably because they knew it would never stop.
Right.
And I was like, "There's too many racist people." But I was like, "Dude, that's like one of the coolest
Dude,
features
you know
for a
what's
game."
Crazy is like, and I may be utterly and completely wrong with this, but I feel like 9 times out of 10, racist people in today's day and age is racist for a laugh or like to get attention as well.
Yeah.
Is there truly that many people that, I mean, I know there is. I know for a fact there are racist people who hate other races.
Yeah,
other
just
colors.
out of pure anger.
Yeah,
and shit like
and
that.
they do,
Just
and that's
pure
fucked
rage.
up. But you on the internet, you know, you see those people on like what's that video? It used to be called Chat Roulette. Was that the thing where like it would put
it's Chat Roulette? Yeah,
Is there's like Omega now or some
RuneScape?
shit? RuneScape. That's a game.
Is it?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I thought there was a.
That's like the fucking little 2-bit World of Warcraft styled shit.
You could
God
have just
damn.
said Dungeons and Dragons.
RuneScape?
or
Yeah.
something.
Dragon Quest? Fucking Mario, dude. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, fucking RuneQuest.
What's wrong with you?
but
How dare you?
no, like I've seen videos of people getting on that shit and being
Maybe
like
it's Chat Roulette.
at just ungodly racist and like Nazi and shit like that. But they're doing that for fucking attention and trying to be funny and shit, which is I don't agree with that. But
That's like the people who got offended a few years ago because the motherfucking Starbucks coffee cup didn't say Merry Christmas. They just made it red, and they made this huge.
people are
made
offended
this huge
over
everything.
and that's so sad. Like that's sad.
It is sad.
It's like
so
yeah,
stupid.
you get it.
I get it. I fucking get it, man.
It's like-
don't touch me.
It's
Get
like
off me.
comedy
Fuck
is
off.
being it's in a trash compactor.
True. That's what I'm saying. You what else was it? There was another thing. It was at Target. People were getting pissed off because there was a shirt in the women's section that had trophy across it.
Oh Jesus! I wish I was a trophy husband.
Yeah, and I bet it was a bunch of fatties who got mad at it.
Well, that's the thing. It's like
Eat a treadmill. Get on a treadmill and eat a salad.
Say eat a treadmill.
I did. Excuse me.
Well, that's the
there's so
thing. It's
much.
like it's the same shit as how I feel about on YouTube. Why do people go out of their way on YouTube? It's like, hey, I don't like this band, but I'm gonna click on it so I can shit talk their music.
Yeah,
you don't. Nobody's making you listen to it. No one's making you wear it. No one's making you do all any
It's
of this
'cause
shit.
there's so much-
same shit. Sorry,
Like you
go
said,
ahead.
it's attention.
I was just going to
shit.
say there's so much toxicity and hate in the world, and online
but
games
it all
and
stems
stuff.
from social media.
Right, and online games and stuff. I don't even play multiplayer stuff anymore with open chats because I don't want to hear.
If I do it, I mute everybody.
I will say,
I don't want to
Unless
hear
I'm
the
playing with
negativity.
Xbox like multiplayer playing online games back on the original Xbox and Xbox 360, fucking 10 times worse than what it is
yeah, that's
now.
fair. I get that. That's fair.
I got called every name in the fucking book
Yeah.
and some I'd never heard of before, and I learned most of the shit from
And
playing multiplayer.
that's why he is now how he is now.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of
I
stuff.
know that there are toxic people that are just rude and mean as shit, but also know there's some fucking pussy people out there.
That's true. That
that
hide behind a
can't-
game.
they do.
And a keyboard. Yep.
And that's just the way it's all social, online social interaction.
And they hate themselves so much that they spill that hate out on other people.
Yeah.
Just to try to get it off of them, but it all keeps coming back.
Well, that's
And
it's even going on
I
now.
think if we just everybody give each other a hug, it'll be better.
Well, I don't know.
I'm not gonna hug anybody. I'll probably still call them like a cum guzzler or something.
I don't.
And see, that's where he's at now because of those years of
Life.
torture.
That's
on
what life
Xbox.
does to somebody.
It toughened me up. Didn't make me a little puss.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I don't know if you guys. It's going on right now with. I don't know if you guys watched that Obi-Wan Kenobi show on
I don't fucking.
What's that about?
Disney
I'm just kidding.
Plus.
I'm just kidding.
But the girl.
I haven't seen it.
I'm just.
No, go ahead.
Is that Star Trek?
Ewan McGregor is the only saving grace to that, in my opinion.
I've actually
Star
really
Trek?
enjoyed.
I'm not trying to be a Star Wars fanboy. I have really gotten out of the Star Wars.
Well, this is what I was gonna do to get into was.
okay. Yeah, you first.
Oh, I was just gonna say Star Wars fandom, and no offense to anybody that loves Star Wars, but you people are awful. Like you,
They
people,
are.
You people are the worst fucking fans I've ever
Yeah,
seen in
yeah.
my life. Like you, fucking sending death threats to actors and shit because you don't like the role that they're playing, or
Right.
like the fucking
Look,
yeah.
I'm gonna say this, and because everyone was pissed off about Reva, whatever
Reva?
the fuck her name is. I didn't like her because I thought she was a shitty actress. But at the same time, I didn't like fucking half the people in the show because I thought they was just shitty writing.
Well, we've talked about this before on like Mortal Kombat and like other
Yeah.
shows where they cast certain people and we're like, we didn't see them in that role.
Yeah, but I'm
I'm
not
trying
going
to think who was.
No, I'm
I'm
not
not
going to
gonna send it.
Instagram
Yeah.
DM and be
I'm
a
not gonna
racist
fucking
about
get on
it.
Facebook
Okay,
and
like
start
the
making
guy who
racist
plays
comments.
the guy who plays Flash on the newer
yeah,
Spider-Man.
fucking sucks.
Perfect example. Yeah, but that's the point. Is like hey, that guy still is giving his all in that role, and like as viewers, when we just sit around and don't do shit, you should respect somebody
she-
out there trying to create a view, like a movie for you.
I respect that they're putting in the work and doing everything they can, but I'm still gonna have my opinion about it.
Well, yeah, exactly. You
But
can
it's
have
not
your opinion.
based on race or anything.
It's just like you just don't like the. I mean, I've seen people too that's in the same boat you are. It's like,
I just
look, this
didn't
is
like-
nothing against race. It's like I just don't think she fits that character. I don't like that character. It was just
I just
that.
didn't think
So-
she was that good of an actress.
And it
But
was-
at the same time, it could just be the fucking writing because I didn't think the writing was that good.
Well, she posted on like all the fucking like a bunch of DMs she got, and like one was like, yeah, your days are numbered. Go back to where you N-word, blah blah blah, and stuff like
See,
that. And I'm
that
like,
shit's fucked
and
up.
I'm like,
yeah, like why?
and it's just Star Wars. When fucking the sequel trilogy came out, the girl who played Rose, the Asian girl, she had to delete all her social media because she got so much hate that she was bullied online because of
See,
it.
I didn't
said-
mind Rose.
I said she didn't write the shit. She
Yeah.
just acted in it. I'm like, what is that? I was like, it's stupid. I said that shit is so stupid. And sadly, it's leaked over now into the Halloween community, which it's fucking stupid.
all those movies suck anyway.
I was having a conversation.
I haven't seen a good movie since I was like 12.
I was having a conversation the last couple weeks with
Mike's seen every movie since he was 12.
Every movie ever. He goes to fucking film festivals across the country.
should
just-
I
you
saw
should
this
just
one on a
run
film
all of them.
online.
I saw this one at a film festival.
You should just run all of them.
Fucking black and
Online.
white French, and they're just naked smoking cigarettes. It's like it's a good
He's
movie.
gonna have like 20 monitors one day with like different movies on. It's like,
Watching all of them.
it's
He's not
interesting.
even moving his head; just his eyes are moving around. He's catching
He's
everything.
watching one, like pausing another one so he can watch that scene later.
But
Love you.
what was I gonna say?
Yep.
It's gonna be
Smiling friends.
That's gonna be a. I was having a conversation with Caroline the past week or so about the shit with Scream going on with the new Scream movie or
What's
whatever.
going on with that?
Nev Campbell's not coming back.
I seen that. I was in on that a
cares?
little
because
bit.
they didn't pay her what she's deserves to be paid.
Who cares?
But
She's that franchise.
Huh?
She is that franchise.
Oh, okay.
That's like taking Johnny out of Pirates, which they did. But I think they're gonna have him back.
he said he will never come back. So
I don't blame him.
he said there's no amount of money in the world that he will ever come back to do.
And
that.
he's missing part of his finger, so how are you going to play the best captain ever if you don't have your finger?
You don't,
I'm just fucking with it.
But
I was gonna go on a 30-minute rant. It's a good thing you saved it.
I was gonna say I've been talking to her about that and talked to. We actually just got into that about that whole Star Wars thing, and I said, yeah. So now it's leaked over into Halloween, where it's because someone did not like the movie for like the last movie, the 2018.
Someone's got to bring Halloween back.
Someone was like telling them to abort their fucking child and kill themselves and shit like that. I'm like, guys, this is a movie. I'm like, come on. I was like, look, how the newest trilogy is not my favorite by any means, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, you didn't like it, you should kill yourself, or oh, you loved it, you should kill yourself.
Yeah.
I don't get that. I just don't get it for.
Yeah, I
for
don't get the whole death threat shit. I've never understood like threatening to, but whatever.
It's just
I don't know.
you know how does that make you feel good saying that to somebody? You know,
It's like,
because you don't know what that
People-
guy's going through, person's going through. You don't know how that.
They feel like they're powerful by
Right.
threatening someone.
what's what now they're
They
doing
feel
it
like
to.
they're intimidating them, so it makes them feel powerful.
Right, via keyboards.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Now they were doing it to Nev, where they were like, "You're a B-list actress. You should just suck it up and fucking do it." I'm like, "All right, well, you
Wow.
go do a fucking job, or you go to your job that you fucking hate every day, and have them cut your pay in half, and see how well you fucking like it then."
I'm just gonna say something else. Cut your fingers off. See how you like it.
Did they
some
cut
reason.
Nev's finger off?
No, I just for some reason thought he was gonna say that. I don't know why.
Probably
I guess
'cause the
'cause
Johnny
you were talking
Depp
about
thing.
the Johnny thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Do you?
Huh?
Do you got me?
Yeah.
Cool.
Question.
Sir,
Why is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in the glass container that the rose goes to in Cinderella?
because that's the only case I could find.
Is it
that would
Cinderella? No.
fit it.
Sleeping Beauty? Which fucking one has the rose
Sleeping Cutie.
and the Beast and
hub.
all that? Is that Sleeping Beauty? No.
Beauty and
That's
the Beast.
Cinderella.
Beauty and the Beast.
That one. God damn.
Beauty and the Beast.
Rapunzel.
Is that the fucking... Is that
Snow
Maleficent?
White.
Because that's the only case I could find that would fit over him.
Is that seriously... That's the glass thing that the rose goes in?
I just ordered it on Amazon. I don't
I
fucking
think
know.
that's what the rose goes in from.
I just
Beauty and
ordered
Beast.
the fucking thing off Amazon.
Right? That's what it
over
looks
it.
like.
I mean, yeah, I agree with you.
Why? Are you so
Because-
aggressive with that?
What'd you say?
You should kill yourself.
What did you say to begin with?
I told him to get over it.
Oh,
And I told him to kill himself. You
That's
should abort your children.
we just did a masterful job, but that's how it is online.
Yeah.
I mean,
Man.
it's awful.
You can literally have a difference of opinion, and
Without
they'll
the
be like,
laughs.
"You're fucking trash. You kill yourself."
well, and see, face to face, we're saying it's okay. You can say that. I'm just kidding.
It's only okay to say that to your friends,
Right.
And well,
if you're joking, like you said, if it's a
Vincent's
joke,
aren't really friends,
more of acquaintances. Yeah.
He
I have to pay them to like each other when we do the show.
You're not paying me enough.
But it's the
should kill
same.
yourself.
It goes back to earlier. We was talking about how social media and everything's
Were we?
ruined social interaction
Oh.
because all you're looking at is words on a screen. You can't
Yep.
see emotion. You can't feel somebody, talking to you, their vibe,
Yep.
all that jazz, junk and jazz, and
All that
jizz.
jazz.
Jizz. All that jizz. I don't know, dude. I
Back
think
to you.
I think that talking to I think you guys are a lot like me. I think we're all like
Unfortunately.
old souls. Like because like
Don't
there's
fucking call me old.
I am an
we,
old soul.
we are
I feel
old.
like I should have probably grew up in the 80s. or
Dude, that's like
70s.
when I went to that thing in Universal when they had
think I
like
didn't.
the shit set up like it
Oh,
was in the
serial killers
30s.
active then.
And,
I can't listen to both of you at once.
I'm sorry, I was
No,
done.
go ahead, go ahead.
That's
No,
all I was gonna
Mike,
say.
finish up.
I was just
Universal.
gonna say
Fuck
when I
this
went-
guy. He
when
can
I-
go kill himself.
It's got a point.
When we went to the thing of like where they had the streets and shit set up like you were in like the 1930s and had like the old like general stores and all that shit. That was the coolest shit in the world to me. I thought that was like there's a part of me
Where
that
was
feels like
that at?
I belonged there.
I would have died back then.
Universal
Oh,
Studios or Universal
I've
in
never been
Orlando.
there.
Orlando.
With the way my health is, I would have died in
never
the
been there.
1930s.
That's a bucket list thing I wanted to do. Can we plan?
I wouldn't have made it to 25.
That's true.
Can we plan a trip to
Gunned
go?
down by the mob. Just
do that?
randomly. We should.
What?
We should.
Plan a trip to go to the Orlando Halloween Horror Nights one year.
Plan a trip to go
I'll go.
anywhere.
My wife won't go. She thinks that Disney and Universal and all that's stupid.
We'll leave her at home.
Yeah, she can watch the kids. She doesn't have to go everywhere with us.
See that way we can.
I make the decisions for you guys. Don't you like that?
Yeah, Spencer's
When
in
did you
charge.
do that?
Just now.
No, you didn't.
Leave her at home. I said it first.
No.
Joey already had it in mind to leave her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said we should because my wife thinks that those things are stupid and she's not going to go with me. So,
Dude, it was fun. Like I said, I was so.
faggot.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm gonna get fucking
Don't you
canceled
dare
on
call
this
me
one.
Joey ever again.
Don't call you what?
Joey.
I never called you
Yeah, you
Joey.
just did.
When? He referenced my TikTok. Nice.
Full circle.
God
Full circle.
damn, I feel good. I got a boner now. Fucking just going.
Full circle.
Oh man. Now I gotta get on there and send you a comment and tell you to kill yourself.
Don't even have a TikTok.
Well, get one.
Yeah, you can add us.
Mike doesn't send me anything on there anymore.
I never.
Mike doesn't send anyone
He-
anything anymore.
He had it to where you could see the videos he liked. And then he changed it. And then I started thinking, what kind of videos is Mike liking?
You know it, baby.
Got
Bunch
hot
of
in here.
big booty Latinas. Sorry,
BBLs.
Latinx.
BBLs.
That's the thing now.
What did you say?
Latinx.
Oh, I thought you said
can't call them Latina or Latino. It's Latinx.
Is that real?
Yeah.
I never heard that one. That's a new one for me. I
Yeah.
thought you said flat necks. I was like, what?
I don't think anyone has a
Yeah, that's why I was like,
flat neck.
he was like big
You
old
gotta
flat
have-
neck.
You know, your
like
spine and your trach.
it's like what's a big old flat neck? A big old flat neck.
Big old long neck. Long necks.
Giraffe neck.
Giraffe neck.
A jerf.
A what?
A jerf.
A jilf? A giraffe I'd like to fuck?
Sorry about your neck.
Oh, Tyler Mountain Tits.
Oh,
God damn.
what were you going to say about?
Greatest UFC fighter ever.
Yeah.
We were going
on
to
the
talk
game.
about Stranger Things. You were going to make a comment about Stranger
my
Things.
only thing about Stranger Things, and this is no spoilers, the episode 7 has a cliffhanger.
which I've heard.
But here's my fucking thing. It's the same shit when we went to see The Hobbit, and at the end of The Hobbit, the dragon flies out and then black screen. I had so many fucking questions. I was like, who ends it like that? And then with this
come
one,
back, bro.
This one, when it ended, I literally was like, I didn't know that there was 2 more episodes coming out.
Oh,
I thought that was just the end of the
there's
season.
only 7 out now.
7 out now. 2 more come out on July 1st. And I was so irritated. I was like, how do you fucking end a season like this?
I might as well wait till July.
Like,
now.
they start to answer shit, and then they just stop in the middle of it. And you're like, what?
Let's get you to come back.
That's bullshit. If you're going to sell me a product, fucking finish
Feel
it.
the passion.
This is the same shit with people fucking... They make video games, but they don't
Yeah.
put everything in it.
Fuck yeah.
It's like a cliffhanger.
gotta buy
Like,
the
I don't want to have to
DLC.
wait for the DLC.
You want a
Give me the-
cliffhanger? Go see Cliffhanger.
Yeah, go
with
see fucking
Sly
Cliffhanger.
Stallone.
Go watch some old shit. Fuckers. Go kill yourself.
That was perfect.
I literally, all right, so
I
on the
get
video
it,
game
though,
topic,
yeah.
I saw a video, and it was so fucking true. You remember back in the day, PlayStation, like, he was talking about Jack and Dexter. You know how much I love that series. All right, he was talking about back then, like, he was a game tester, and he had to put so many fucking hours in because the game had a release date. And back then, there was no, like, downloading files later to get it all. Like, it all had to be fucking ready, tested, no glitches, because they couldn't just take it back and fix it. Like, they had to make sure everything was perfect, and then they'd give you the full game. Nowadays, you pay fucking, what, $60 for the base? Usually 80
70 if you got a new console.
Yeah, 70 for the new ones, 80 to 90 for the fucking deluxe that's supposed to have everything included. But then you gotta wait a fucking, like, 6 months to a year to get any new content, and all you get it with, like with Halo. You didn't even have all the fucking game styles, like game modes. They had just the bare minimum, like 2 or 3 fucking maps. And you
Yeah.
have to pay to change the color? Dude, I'm so ill with, like, video games
That's
right
how.
now.
That's sad because that's how it is now.
That's why I've been playing Elden Ring so much, because it
Everything's
is a
pay-to-play and
completed
stuff.
game.
Yeah.
They are, yeah, definitely. They're going back fixing patching and fixing shit.
That's
whatever.
common.
That's something I can understand nowadays, because you're gonna have glitches and they can fix it. But they sold a full game
Yeah.
with replayability out the ass.
I'm not big into the pay-to-play stuff.
No, like that's why
weird.
I stopped playing Halo, because I was like, dude, I don't care that I can play the multiplayer for free, because there's only 3 fucking maps.
Is that
4
it, really?
gameplays, 3 or 4, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But there's only like 4 gameplay: Big Team Battle, Fiesta,
BTB.
Slayer, and like that shit. Like, they don't have all the other.
Slayer.
I don't even think Fiesta was in it. I think they
Double
eventually brought it
kill.
out. But like, there's so
Triple
many
kill.
fucking things that they don't have in there. And then you, like I said, to get
That's why EA is awful for
colored
that.
skins for your Spartan, you got to pay extra money, or do the fucking
Well, that's what worried me.
season
Well,
pass.
they have some kind of insane challenge in the game.
Well,
you have to
that's what
do.
worried me about Battlefield, because EA has been notorious for being horrible with that. They've ruined I don't know how many games with that, but so far I've just
Sports.
enjoyed
in the
it.
game. I always hated how they had like 100,000 kills or something to get a certain skin or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
And then you work that hard and get it, and then it's for $1 like the next month. Or
Yeah,
something.
it's exactly how you bust your ass to get the shit first,
And everybody's
then
got it.
you can buy the season pass and get it for free.
Yep.
I
Like,
bought.
It's so irritating. That's why, like, I just don't have any interest in
I mean,
a lot of games coming.
Well,
out
I told you
anymore.
I was going to buy Elden Ring when I got this thing, so that's what I've been waiting
I
to,
bought the cheap version.
to try to.
I got this too.
Did you get one?
Yeah.
Where the fuck did you get it at?
Somebody, I got lucky as crap. Somebody traded it in at GameStop.
Wow, that yeah.
But I went in the week before and was like, "Are you getting any of these in?" And he said they were going to get some next week. When I went in, somebody had just traded one in. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, that's
So here's what. So I used that hot stock thing, and it was
I
like
think I remember you telling me about that.
it was like I can get one of those, one of the expensive ones for retail price. If I was to wait till Saturday, I could have got it at a Best Buy.
Did yours crap out?
What's the retail
Yeah.
price for those?
$500.
Okay, that's what I got.
Well,
before.
Mine crapped out, and I was like, I had like a couple days off, and like I had to work that weekend, and I was like, I'm not gonna get a chance to go up there. I got the cheap.
You got the S?
Yeah, the S, the arcade version, pretty much. It's just, I mean, it runs.
It's the same, but just
it's
a little
not
more memory.
as powerful, and I don't have a disc drive, so everything has to be digital.
Right.
Oh,
Which-
That was
can't-
why
can't
I
do
went for that.
But here's my thing,
Yeah, I
and
can't
here's
do
my
that.
reasoning, because I have a PC that I've sunk a lot of money into.
I can
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
That I
All
can
of my
understand.
heavy gameplay is usually on the PC. Cross compatible PC. Graphic heavy games PC.
Pornography,
Games that are not cross compatible. Yeah. Games that are not cross compatible, like which one was it that we got recently?
Dying Light is not
Dying Light's not cross compatible. So I got that on the Xbox.
Yeah.
So I can play that with you guys. And it still looks decent. It still looks good. It's not as good as that one.
Speaking of that, I got my paraglider now on there. Do you have that?
Bro, I've not.
I haven't
played
even
past
fucking
the first
booted it
10
up. I
minutes
have it,
of
but I
that
haven't
game.
booted it up. I've been
said
playing
nude it
Elden
up.
Ring. Oh, I play nude.
Playing nude Elden Ring. Yes.
Yeah, fucking dodge.
I think I first tried when I got this. Went out and bought Halo, and I tried Halo on it. Halo looked really good, and Battlefield looked really good. But I've seen gameplay for that Quarry, that new game that I want to get,
yeah.
and it looks phenomenal on this thing. I was like, it looks.
We need to
fucking
play
Is
that.
it
awesome.
cross compatible?
I don't know, but that is one that would be fun to play.
We need to get it and play it, all of us,
I-
on the same thing.
I really want to
Why
play
not?
that game. Anything summer camp horror, I'm in for it. And they
You
made
know
a
what
game
that's
for
like,
it.
don't you?
No, I have no idea what
It's
it
like
is.
Until Dawn.
Until Dawn.
But
Did
it's
you ever
set
play
in
that?
like 80s summer camp.
It's like you take control of characters and you
You
it's
decide
like
their
watching a
fate.
movie.
like
Like you
Friday the 13th.
Yeah, this is what the Quarry essentially is.
like a game or the movie.
The game.
The Quarry is you're in like the summer camp in the Quarry.
Like you have the dialogue options and everything, and sometimes it gives you.
This sounds just.
It's not like gameplay wise, not like Friday.
I'm not interested anymore.
It basically,
Oh,
you
my
have
God.
little quick button press things that come up sometimes, or you have to make decisions.
Like
and
the
it can
old
either-
school Dragon Quest.
Well, it can either get people killed or get you killed.
Yeah,
or
and it
something.
changes the game.
And it's like you're
So whatever decision you make can
you're watching a horror movie, but
That
you're making the
sounds
decisions.
Like way too.
Plus they come
You
out.
guys know how I am with decision making. I'll be sitting there for an hour, like I don't know what to do.
They come out the other day and
you
said
can
there's-
pause it. We
there-
can talk about
They
it.
said there's over 100 different endings you can get with that game.
That's too much.
Dude, man.
Too much.
What
When
he's trying to say is he's
yeah,
in.
too much.
Look, bro, what sold me on it was summer camp 80s horror. I was like, all right. Plus, it's got David Arquette as one of the
Are
characters
there
in it.
tits?
I don't know. I don't
There's
know.
a good chance.
We're camp counselors, so there's a good
Do I get to be Kevin Bacon and get an arrow through my throat?
No, it's not Friday the 13th or whatever.
Then
DLCs
I
are
don't
not out
want
yet.
it.
You got
The
David
DLCs are
Arquette.
not out yet.
Yeah, that's true. How many maps? One. We gotta wait for
I
the
don't
other
know.
15.
I also got
DLC.
the Evil Dead game.
You'll like it. You'll
Fuck
like
you,
it.
Dad.
I got that too.
Did you buy it?
Mm-hmm.
I want
I
to
have,
play it with you guys. I've tried it by myself. It's boring as hell by
Medieval
yourself.
for PlayStation. The remaster.
Did you finish it?
No.
I've got so many games that I've not finished.
No, because I've been playing Elden Ring.
They announced Resident Evil 4 remake too.
Yes, and that's my favorite.
And they
one.
got DLCs for 8 coming out soon too.
Yeah, which
I fucking booted up Destiny 2 again and realized real fucking quick that I have no goddamn clue what's going on.
guy I work with told me that they've changed so much shit.
It literally everything is. I don't even know how to play it anymore.
He said
that happen
a lot of the
before with a
complaints that we had that wasn't like the first one. They apparently fixed a bunch of that.
So it's more like the first one.
That's what he told me, and he said apparently some of the new DLCs are actually pretty fun.
I mean, it looked fun, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And
I don't even remember what
I
the
don't know
last
how
thing
to
I did.
start fresh. Like I feel like I'm gonna have to just make a new character, start from the
I
fucking.
can't run through
beginning.
that story again though. Something about the second story, I was like,
It dragged.
There's that face again.
I was so.
I love the
ill.
first one, but the second one, I was
Do
like,
you remember the fucking? Look out! Your
Oh,
pop's about to
God.
fall. You
that
remember at
Obi
the
using the
beginning of the
Force?
fucking story of the second one where you're hurt, you don't have your ghost, you don't have any weapon, you're just kind of like
yeah.
slowly moving. I hated that so much. I thought I was playing that fucking game. Well, I think that 2 different timelines here. But it reminds me, when I think back, it reminds me of that fucking game you were playing with
Death Stranding.
Norman Reedus,
Yeah,
where he's just
Death
picking
Stranding.
up boxes and walking around like, what is the boy?
Is this Food Line Interactive?
Yeah, in a
my goddamn stalker
post-apocalyptic
again?
world. Post-apocalyptic
Oh my
world.
Like,
Stalker.
Stalker Simulator.
Goat Simulator.
There's worse simulators. I was about to say.
I do want to
Is
try
there a
to...
dildo simulator?
Are you the dildo?
I don't know.
probably an
You're probably the
interactive
batteries
game.
in the dildo.
So that reminds me think of that. What was that Family Guy? What was it where the Wonder Twin powers activate? And he's like, so and so's tampon.
Yeah.
He goes, and now
Now
we
we
play
wait.
play the waiting game.
I love that.
I want to get a PlayStation still because they just announced the first Last of Us is getting a remaster,
Dude,
for the PlayStation 5, and I'm
I'll-
like, I've got to get it by
Already?
September.
I'll
The
send
first
you
one.
the link to that hot stock thing, and it'll tell you like all the stores nearby, and like it'll send you a notification through email or through text, however you set it up, and tell you like they're getting it in this time, or like when they get some in, it'll tell you, and you can like go online and order it.
I
or
got
whatever.
a thing from this pissed me off. I got a thing from Amazon. I was like, hey, we're taking requests so we can send people when we get them in stock or whatever. So we obviously can't send them to everybody. So I signed up for the request thing, and I got an email one day, and I was like, oh shit! It showed the price, $4.99. I was like, oh fuck yeah! Went to the actual Amazon, the link that they sent me. It was
Sold
like,
out.
and it was like, no, it was like your request has been accepted. We'll email you when we know something. I'm like, you just sent me the email, but it wouldn't let me buy it. It just showed that it was available, and I'm
Somebody
like,
already bought them all.
I'm like, where's the? I can't. So I don't know what was wrong with that, but I was like, that's great. So I got shut out of that. So, but yeah,
That sucks.
I would really like a PlayStation. That and Walmart keeps sending me a thing. It's like, oh, we're gonna have some in stock, but you have to pay $20 for our Walmart Plus thing. I was like,
No,
fuck
I ain't
you,
doing
I'm not
that.
doing that.
I'll hook up the fucking 64 and we'll play some old school shit
I'm not
before I do
fucking
I was
that.
gonna say I
that.
still got a PS2.
I've got mine.
I did.
I need to get some 64 games.
Dude, we need to go. There's a place in Huntersville, it's not far from here.
God damn it.
That is called Video Game World. They have fuck ton of toys, pops, and any old school video game you can think of.
Any.
Pretty cool.
They've got a
Any.
dude. It's racks and racks and racks of games.
Racks on
boobs?
racks on racks.
Then the expensive games, they got them in a fucking case, like a glass case or whatever.
I'll tell you what. We go to California.
When hell freezes over.
We get the Super Nintendo back from my sister that she stole. And then we go there.
I
we
smell
get-
a road trip.
And then we get
I wanted to visit California.
Good to
anyway.
stop in Huntersville first.
Carnage.
Closer.
And we get...
It's one in Concord.
Remember that
too.
Power Rangers game I bought?
Yeah.
I don't even know where that's at anymore. Did I leave it at the old place?
I smell a road trip.
Not that I know of. I've never seen
even-
it. Remember seeing
I also bought Tomba. That game for the PlayStation.
Yeah. But I don't
I don't know where the fuck that's at either.
because I don't have any games.
Maybe it's at my parents' house.
There's also
I was so happy when I found that Tomba game,
remember how excited you were that day.
and then it
I called out
wouldn't-
of work
it
the
wouldn't
next day.
fucking play.
So, are y'all really want to get together and play the quarry? First
Yeah.
time together?
Yeah, I'm for that.
How much is it?
It's like $70 for that fucking thing.
But
Damn.
I don't know about
I'm
PC.
saying,
You
like,
might
you
get it
can
cheaper
play
on
it.
PC.
on the same console and pass the controller around, that's probably a
Yeah,
game
because you
mode.
pick different characters.
So
Okay, that
only one
works.
of us has
That
to
works.
buy.
yeah,
it.
it's one of the like just like Until Dawn and
Didn't play it.
Man of Madonna or whatever.
Didn't play it.
You've got they've got the classic couch co-op where you can pick how many players you're gonna have and you can pass it to the person when
Yeah.
it's their turn or whatever.
Buff
Never heard of
pass. Buff pass. But yeah, like either
We
you
were supposed to
buy
be
it or
getting a
I buy
Guitar
it, or
Hero
both of us buy it.
set, and we never did.
It's pissing me off because no one around here has got it for the new consoles. So I've got to order it on
I want to
Amazon.
get it. I want to get it.
GameStop might have it, but Best Buy and Target, which this Best Buy up here sucks fucking ass now. I ain't got anything anymore.
Well, let's plan for that next time everybody's off or whatever. Yeah, I know. I know.
When the fuck
trust
are we
me.
ever all
Trust
off?
me, I know.
And shit's not happening.
I'll be off for an entire week in July.
What time I did have off, fucking my grandmother died.
Well, let's plan for it then.
Yeah, sorry to hear about that, by the way.
That's okay.
Yeah, me too.
She was ready to go.
I was
I'm not saying like, yeah, you need. I'm just saying she physically was like,
Obviously.
I want the fuck off of this planet. And I was like, me too, Nanny. Let's go together. And she snuck out without me. God damn it.
Like I said, I was
She's
gonna
up there
come to
laughing at me
your.
right now, like, you dumb motherfucker.
I was gonna come to your receiving of friends. Like I said, I did
But
not.
you didn't consider yourself a friend.
I did not get home and in the bed till like noon.
Oh, it's all good.
And the next thing I know, when I rolled over and woke up, it was like 4:30, and I was like, ugh, and I was like, fuck. And I was like, by the time I got down there, it'd have been over. And I was like,
all good. It rained and shit.
because I was like, because I was trying to get out of there, and I was like, yeah, I got somewhere I kind of need to be tomorrow afternoon.
It's all good.
But
So if we're really gonna do that, I'll play it
Are you
with
still
y'all.
talking about that game?
Yeah.
I thought we were moved past that.
Well, I just wanted to get that last little bit in because Jackson's been wanting to play it,
okay,
Who?
but like if that's something y'all really want to do,
I'm pretty sure I can only let me double.
I think it'd be cool
check.
to do at the first time. Nobody has spoilers or nothing. You know what I mean?
I still haven't played Little Hope yet. So I downloaded it on this Xbox, but I still haven't played the fucking thing yet. And I still obviously hadn't played House of Ashes yet.
Right.
So.
Oh, you know what the next one's gonna be about?
No, I don't.
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
It's called The Devil in Me. It's like
I've got one of those.
yeah, it's like Mythos on like H.H. Holmes' Murder Castle.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm in. Yeah, I can get it on Amazon. Yeah, it'll be here Saturday.
I don't have to mention it again. I just wanted to say that last thing.
I just zoned out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I let y'all do your
Makes
thing.
sense. It's
I was like,
90% of our
I'll just look
combos anyways.
I'll just look down on my phone like we were talking about earlier and fucking tell someone to kill themselves. Yep.
What was I going to ask you? Yeah, so how come you haven't started Stranger Things yet?
I just haven't,
But you're caught up, right?
Yeah, I've seen the first 3 seasons.
Well, my thing about it...
I feel like I'm going to binge watch it and get through it in 2 days.
You will.
Or a day.
Well,
they're like, God damn. They're like an hour long.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Like I said, the
Episodes.
finale is like, not for this one, the new one that's going to come out in July. It's like 2 hours and 40-some minutes for the
Good.
finale.
So it's basically 3 episodes. In one.
I will tell you, I'm caught up on The Boys.
See, I haven't started it yet.
You haven't started
either.
all of it? At any
No,
of it?
no, I haven't started season 3.
Oh, okay.
I haven't either.
Have you watched any of it?
Bro,
First
it's
2
so
seasons?
good. You gotta watch
I've
the
been
first
watching
2.
Buried in the Backyard. It's a forensic show where they find people's bodies in the backyard and stuff. It's pretty interesting, but freaky.
I'm sorry, it was just how you said it in his face is what.
But
made
no,
it
I
so
haven't seen
funny.
any of The Boys.
Okay, well, that was my
You would-
original question.
bro, you would
I didn't
love
need
it.
the rest of that.
You would
But
love
I
it.
wanted to give you the rest of it.
Anyway, you need to watch The Boys
You would
because
love
you
it.
would
I'm
fucking
serious.
love it.
I'm serious. You would.
It is literally like
Is it
the
on
dark
Peacock?
side of... It's on Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay.
It's like
Well,
if,
It's
have
like
your
the dark
stuff for that.
side of superheroes.
it's like if the 3 of us were superheroes.
Well, damn. You really think we're that shitty? I really honestly thought we would be...
We're more like
We
the
would
boys.
be the boys,
The boys,
like-
yeah, more like the boys. The actual
'Cause-
boys, not Homelander and all them.
So, like, the superheroes, like, obviously there's civilian casualties.
Right. Okay.
And, like,
They don't give a
people
fuck.
band together against the heroes because they fucking
You like Carl
have
Urban?
killed someone in their family.
You like Carl Urban?
Yeah.
He's like the leader of the boys.
I've seen things teasing it. Yeah.
It's so
Try to
funny.
get on there, maybe watch it.
But my thing is, Stranger Things, The Boys, and Obi-Wan all decided to drop at the same fucking time. I'm
Yeah.
like, Jesus Christ! So I've been trying to like
All right, so I've watched...
juggle it.
How many episodes of Obi-Wan are out?
5.
One.
The fifth one just dropped.
Okay, so I've watched
yesterday.
4.
I watched the 5th one yesterday.
How do y'all
So-
have time to watch all
I just squeeze them in when I get home.
Yeah, pretty much. I like
Jesus.
watch an episode before I go to sleep. When
Pretty-
I have
yeah.
like an hour before I gotta go to sleep.
It's pretty much.
Yeah.
I hear you.
And then on like my nights off, if we end up not doing anything, I'll stay
Which
up a
we
little
aren't
bit.
ever.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, well,
But anyway, so
Go
I've
ahead, go
watched Obi-Wan up to the.
4.
I haven't watched the latest one.
the last episode is actually pretty good. I actually
But like,
enjoyed
I
it.
keep waiting for like, I don't know. Vader showed up in the 4th episode. I'm pretty sure.
He's in the 2nd one too.
Is he? I don't remember. I don't know. Like I can't get into any of the Star Wars stuff anymore, and it might be because Star Wars, like we talked about, the fans are so toxic.
I mean, I'm sure there's really good ones out there. Don't get me wrong. I'm
not
but
saying all of them,
But I'm saying
I
some
like.
people-
I love Star Wars. I love the prequels, and I love the original trilogy. But then, like outside of that, I've lost interest in it. Like Mandalorian, I never finished it. It wasn't that it was
I watched the first. I need to watch the 2nd season.
bad or anything. I feel like it's becoming that thing. You know, I have a thing with like something that gets over fucking hyped. It just annoys me.
Someone made a good analogy about Disney Plus and the shows. It's the same for Marvel and Star Wars.
It's like the same
They
thing.
said they felt like they felt like Disney Plus is like a junk drawer for all these stories that they wanted to tell. And it's
Yeah.
like, but I don't understand why there's certain shows that I would like to get 10 episodes instead of 6, because you can flesh a story out more and do more with it.
Can I say Boba Fett was fucking dumb?
Fucking my friend at work, he was like, dude, that whole show, he's like,
It was the acting was so shit. That dumbass little spin that one dude did before he shot the gun, that was like that right there. I turned it off. I was like, I can't watch this. And Boba Fett's gotten so fat and just terrible.
I don't never mind, I won't say nothing because I don't want to spoil anything
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Spencer.
Me and
Never mind.
Jack's been watching wrestling.
Have you watched any of the Disney Plus stuff yet?
Other than the
WandaVision?
that's
You don't
it.
need to watch any of the Star Wars stuff. It's not.
Dude,
I mean, I'm eventually gonna watch that.
Bro,
shit.
you
It's
gotta
just
watch
I
Moon
don't
Knight.
have time.
I'm not trying to like ruin it for you.
I
You
know,
may
it's-
really enjoy it. I don't know if I'm just become overcritical the older I get, and I'm just like not.
out
it
of
just sucks
all
to
the
me.
Star Wars stuff, Obi-Wan was the biggest one I was looking forward to out of all of them.
And I think it's subpar. I think it could be so much better,
Why don't
but
they just call it the Obi-Lorian or something?
okay.
Someone said essentially
I've watched Moon Knight too. I don't even think I finished
I
it.
love
but
that fucking show.
It was better. Like it was actually decent.
Fucking adore that show. I think
wouldn't
that's
go that far.
I think it's great. That
It's
show
good.
and Loki are like the two best ones. I
Loki
think.
was
He's always
boring to
going
me,
over the
too.
top with shows and movies.
I loved Loki. Loki
He
was
loves
good.
everything that comes out on the TV.
That's not true. I thought WandaVision was alright. Alright.
Doctor Strange sucked.
I enjoyed Doctor Strange.
Of course he did.
It was misleading.
Did you end up
to
seeing it?
me. Yeah.
Misleading how?
Yeah,
I didn't
how?
realize. What the fuck's her name? Scarlet Witch was the bad guy.
Well,
Yeah, from the trailers.
you should know that from WandaVision. Because you've seen WandaVision.
You're right, but
See, I don't even.
that's
I don't even
true.
know the tie
But I
in.
thought she was like more mellow after WandaVision.
Yeah, but you
I
not
don't
see
know.
the shit in the last episode where she's like down here and the Scarlet Witch is up there doing her, you know.
Oh
Shit.
yeah, that's true. I forgot about that little detail.
It was
I
a-
kept waiting for White Vision to show up.
They'll bring him back at some point. You got to watch Moon Knight though. Watch Moon Knight.
Is he in there?
No, but just watch Moon Knight.
Okay.
Is there something in Moonlight that I haven't finished? Is there something that ties it all together? Or some shit.
Don't answer that.
I'll just watch it.
You mean to like everything else?
Yeah.
No,
I've
it's
seen-
more of like a standalone show.
I've seen.
Okay.
I went and seen Jurassic World
Is it
last
good?
weekend. It was pretty good.
I heard it was awful.
I did too.
But Jackson didn't like it as good as the other two.
I hated Fallen Kingdom. I was like, I like the first Jurassic World and
Neither one of
Fallen
y'all seen
Kingdom. I was
that
like,
yet?
Fallen Kingdom.
you talking about Dominion?
Yeah.
I know I haven't seen it. No,
What is that?
that's the third Jurassic World movie.
I watched the first one.
Yeah, Fallen.
I've never even watched the originals.
Really.
Really.
Wow.
Never cared for it. It was
I
never
think
a
that's
huge like.
why a lot of people didn't like this one because I had some of the original characters.
Well, they said they didn't like how.
Because they have no fucking new ideas, so they just rehash and use old people.
Well, my biggest thing I've heard about
Yeah.
it was someone was like, they set this awesome story up at the end of Fallen Kingdom where they let dinosaurs loose across humanity and they have to cope with humanity. But they're like, no, essentially it's just the original people and Chris Pratt's people all getting together to go take down another corrupted corporation, and it's not focused on the dinosaurs. And they're like, dude, you had this awesome concept where you had to see about
and that's basically true.
dinosaurs living among people and shit. And you're like, that's an
Right.
awesome concept. And, they're like,
And
they
you really didn't see that
They're like,
that
they didn't
much.
explore that at all. And you're like, why the hell did you set it up in the last movie then?
It's true.
That's
They
why,
could have made it into a horror movie with dinosaurs.
like I said, Fallen Kingdom. I was
Kind of
like,
like a Cloverfield type shit.
that would be cool. That would have been cool.
Shaky came and all.
And you wouldn't need Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys,
Everybody wants to replace Pratt
Chris Pratt.
on Guardians of the Galaxy. And I'm
Oh, I think I
Because
know
he's a
why.
Christian.
I saw that shit. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. And I think James Gunn made some kind of comment about something. He's like, just shut the fuck up.
yeah, pretty much.
Let's just replace everybody and everything. Why not?
Might as well.
Yep.
Hey, I've got one of those, but mine's an alien.
Oh, the Scream thing?
Yeah.
I bought it at that that Comic-Con
Did
a
you?
few weeks ago.
Did you buy it there?
I
I don't-
did.
I don't think he invited us to that.
The fuck I did.
It did. I felt bad because I already had stuff to do that day. I couldn't go.
I feel like I was wallowing in self-pity.
It's all right. I literally
Probably.
went for an hour, blew way too much money, and came home, and then regretted it.
I didn't have any money to take.
I do want to go do something like that though with y'all.
God.
Have
Why can't we just
Fuck this guy.
Why can't we just be friends from a distance?
Fine.
I'm just kidding.
love you from a distance.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to.
wouldn't wanna- Be near ya.
Have
I'm just kidding.
real quick, have you guys seen Morbius yet?
Yep.
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah, it did.
Sucked big old black dick.
What did y'all hate about it?
It was
Everything.
stupid.
Fucking his little buddy turned
Based on
villain.
the, like,
he was fucking
CGI was
trash
awful.
and shitty.
Like based
All right.
on the comics or something?
The
It wasn't
fucking
really
all right.
following.
The dude, the friend. I don't remember his name.
Doctor Who guy. That's who I call
Yeah,
him. Doctor
that
Who
dude.
guy.
Lucius or something?
Yes.
Or Lucian?
Yeah, that's his name.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's him.
Motherfucker is like getting all dressed up, doing
That's-
the fucking
It's
Spider-Man
Morbin time.
3 shit. Yeah, and he's wearing this fucking nice suit, and then the fucking dad New Balance 5s, like he's gonna go cut some fucking grass in that shit. I was like, what are you doing?
Here's my thing.
And he's walking off fucking like bow-legged, bow-foot, like duck
Yeah.
walk. I don't know. I noticed the little shit, and that he fucking sucked asshole.
This was my thing about it. Apparently, a week before the movie was supposed to come out, the director was like, "Oh no!" Apparently, Sony announced that they were taking everything Spider-Man related out of it, and everyone was like, "Why?" They're like, "You've well,
Yeah, they like made it out like there was, but then they even still tied in fucking
I was about
Vulture.
to say the end
that's
credits.
that's what I was gonna say. That's another thing that pisses me off. But apparently they took there's so much stuff in the trailers that they took out of it that was related to Spider-Man. Sony's like, "No, we're cutting all that," and everyone's like, "Okay." And
That's
then,
what we wanted.
And then the director was doing like some kind of Q&A and literally was just spoiling the whole movie. Like he didn't give a shit. He's like, all right, whatever. And the scenes with Michael Keaton, there's supposed to be more of in the actual movie, but they just took those out. Like, no, we're just gonna make them end credit scenes. Which the end credit scenes make no sense to me.
Yeah, I'm so confused as to what's
he's like
happening.
because he's like a
Well,
hero kind of.
It's the same to
Yeah,
me.
he's a good guy in the movie, and then he's gonna be a bad guy with Vulture.
Well, that's what I'm saying. In the movie, first of all, why did he get blipped to Morbius's universe when everyone else got blipped back to their own
I was gonna
universe?
say that. I was like, he was already in Tom Holland's.
So why did he get blipped? Second of all, where the hell did he get his fucking outfit from? Because Iron Man does not exist in that universe.
Yeah.
So
Didn't
where
it
the
say he just like made his own again or something?
did he? I haven't seen
I
it
think
just
it
the one
said
time.
that, but it's true.
It's just
How did he just have
what
it?
they did is they fucking
Got lazy.
screwed it all up, screwed up the timeline, screwed up everything they were gonna do, and then they just tried to patch it all back together with fucking band-aids.
Well, then
and it turned out terrible.
Then, like you said, Vulture's not a bad guy. Everything he did in Homecoming was for his family, and how they portrayed that movie, Morbius
I was
wasn't a
talking about
bad guy.
Morbius.
no,
That's
yeah, they
who I
portrayed
was
him
talking-
as a good guy
Yeah.
because he's hunting down the bad guy for the fucking people.
And that's what I'm saying. Then all
And
of a
then
sudden,
he's like, "Let's be bad guys."
then all of a sudden it's like, we need to team up against Spider-Man, and I'm like,
he don't even know who the fuck that is.
and he's like, yeah, okay, and I'm like, well, first
Did
of all,
he mention Spider-Man?
Yeah, at the end he said, I think that all this has to do something with Spider-Man. He goes, me and you
That's
should team
right.
up or whatever. And I'm like, this
Who
makes
the hell does he know Spider-Man? He don't know Spider-Man
That's
from
Morbius.
Spider-Gwen.
Morbius don't know Spider-Man.
Right.
And like I said, Michael Keaton's character, everything he did was for his family. He wasn't evil to be evil. So I'm like, this makes no
I did
fucking
think of
sense
something funny.
whatsoever.
When he was fighting that Lucian guy in the sewer or whatever, and he did that thing to call the bats.
Oh, yeah.
I so wanted Robert Pattinson to come flying.
Jesus Christ!
I
Just
still,
feel like got your bag.
that movie is just
The Batman movie.
no, not Batman.
Oh.
Fucking Morbius. That and like I said, the CGI was awful. I said, can you people not have used some kind of practical effects at all for that
They
movie?
don't do any practical effects anymore. It's
I was like,
all
you can
Well,
mix it. Do a little
folks,
bit of practical, a
You
little
heard
bit
it
of
here
CGI.
first. Mike didn't like a movie.
Yeah, and I still bought it
Why?
See it?
because I'm a completionist
He's a
whore.
collector. He's a
Do
collector.
you have the money to just buy movies you don't like?
That's why he never has movie money for nothing else.
I've got money, ish.
Well, he gets paid more than I do. So
So, well, yeah, I'm a completionist. I got all the other Marvel shit, so I'm like, fuck. I didn't like Venom 2, and I still bought Venom 2. So,
Is there a movie that you don't like that you didn't buy?
Slender.
Will you ever buy it?
No.
I thought you were a completionist.
I'm gonna give it to him for his birthday.
Give him 3 copies.
I'm sure there's something else I bought.
Don't you have 3 copies of a bunch of other shit?
If it's 4K or Steelbook or something like that. Not for everything. I got like 2 different copies of the Batman.
Let's see. I was trying to think if I've seen anything else. I think that's it.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, since we're getting into the wrapping up point, what have you guys been listening to since the last time we talked? Watching, what do you call it?
I've been watching Stranger Things, The Boys.
We've got 2 more episodes of Stranger Things.
I was watching Obi-Wan. I'm bored of that already. Dragon Ball Z. I watched Fire Force. It's done, I think, for now. I think I finished Black Clover. I watched the Power Rangers movie.
Nice. Very
The
nice.
original.
Nice.
Mighty Morphin Ivan Ooze, motherfucker.
Nice.
Gonna watch Turbo next.
Nice.
Movie.
Speaking of that, do you mind if I interrupt you real quick?
Go for it.
He was talking.
I was gonna do that.
I was playing WWE 2K and I looked up Power
I don't
Ranger
care, I was
characters.
talking.
They had Ivan Ooze on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Someone like
Really?
made him.
Somebody
Wow.
made Ivan Ooze.
That's
They had
awesome.
They had Ecliptor from In Space. I
Yeah.
don't know if you remember him.
A little bit. I didn't watch much of the In Space
Green
one.
and cracked looking, like with
Yeah.
spots on him.
Yeah.
And they had a couple other villains, like the Pumpkin Rapper from the first game, from the first season. And I thought, that's crazy. Of course, I downloaded all of them and fought with them. But go ahead with what he was talking about. I just thought that was cool.
I haven't really been listening to anything new. I did pre-order a vinyl from Benjamin Todd, which is this will be the first vinyl that I've bought myself.
I've got a fuck ton of them.
But it doesn't matter because we're
You
going
kin
to
of Sweeney Todd?
What? Oh, I know what you said. Never mind.
But like, it's just on pre-order right now. I'm super stoked for this. I know you guys aren't into his type of music.
I like any music.
Okay.
I mean, I was just saying.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Because I'm going to prove you wrong whenever I get the
I will
floor.
prove you wrong real quick. But anyway, I ordered his vinyl for it was only like $24, which I was surprised. 'Cause
I just
most
got a vinyl in
are
today.
Expensive.
That I pre-ordered back in September, and I finally
But-
just now caught it.
Like I was saying, it doesn't matter because our record player doesn't work, so I got to get a new record player. It'll start playing and then it fucking stops and messes up. I don't know.
Better hope Velvet Vic don't come out of there.
What?
That's a... You know what that's from?
What'd you say?
That's a Courage the Cowardly Dog joke.
Oh, fuck. I hate Courage. I hate that fucking
Groovy
dog.
O, Daddy O. Plays that record and
Stop.
that dude comes out.
Stop.
But anyways,
I don't think there's
the
anything
first step
else.
in app development.
I don't think there's any movies that I can think of.
there's a new Five Finger Death Punch album coming out.
That's
Proved you wrong right there.
Yeah.
You don't like everything.
Oh, I'm talking about.
little boys.
I'm talking about.
That's what I hear whenever they play.
What are you talking? I'm talking about like. There's a lot of like.
Really?
Sometimes.
Was that like a scandal or something?
I don't know. I just think that they're.
No, he's just fucking with you, dude.
He's... Well,
I just. It's not the music, dude. It's just the vocal
something.
stuff. I can't get over how he sings. It's just not my cup of tea.
Fucking.
But I mean, it's
Right up there with Metallica. Fucking gay. Garbage.
oh, Metallica's
Fucking new
legendary.
Avenged Sevenfold. Garbage.
Now, I don't like them as much anymore.
New All That Remains. Garbage.
I wish All That Remains would do go
Like
back to
the- back to the
this,
original?
this calling and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
What the fuck happened? That shit was lit. And I don't even use that verbiage.
Somebody else coming out with another album, too.
Papa
but I
Roach.
can't remember.
Smash Mouth.
I did listen to their new album.
I actually-
didn't like it that much.
I actually enjoyed that one single they put out, and I do not like Papa Roach at all. And I was like, that one single, I was like,
That's
it's
them.
catchy.
That's them from 20 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
That's the
only I
one
know.
song. It's like that. What's the hell's that song?
Dude, I wish Hanson would make a comeback.
They
Yeah. What happened? They got older and they just
They
decided
cut
to
their
start.
hair.
Did they still make music?
They might.
They
We
got
need a
hair.
lot of
Look that
older
up.
bands making.
They probably did cut their
comebacks.
hair.
And that was it after that.
Yeah. Well, most likely they hit puberty and then that was the end of it.
Yeah, the little kid couldn't get.
Yeah. He probably still can. It's just. I But I need to look up.
Bro,
see
if
if
they
this girl makes
make a
music.
comeback, that'd be
Do you think
crazy.
Drake Bell will make any more music, or is he pretty much canceled for life now?
He's been in Mexico. I think
Did
he
something
lives
happen to
in
make him
Mexico
get
now.
canceled?
Apparently he. Well, what's it called? God, there's something they call it.
Rape
Grooming?
somebody?
Grooming. Apparently he was grooming a girl when
that mean?
Underage.
when he was also a teenager. She was just younger.
What does that mean? Like
Grooming is like
getting her
getting
ready
someone
to-
young and like kind of
naive.
yeah, just kind of grooming them
He-
to become like a, I guess, little plaything.
He essentially had to go to court and all this shit with court, and he was proven innocent, wasn't
Basically, he
I don't
got-
know. I don't know. I just know that people think he's disgusting because as a teenager he had a younger teenager.
he? Look, this might
Basically, he
that-
had a
that
fuck buddy
their
that wasn't ready
aunts-
to be that yet.
I guess I don't know, but like the girl's aunt was the one that was
That's
taking
it.
her over
That's it.
there
That's it.
and dropping her off. Like if there was something going on, why the fuck would you leave her with? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like she's more to blame than anything.
Look.
I whatever. I'm gonna get fucking canceled.
Well, this
But-
might sound bad to say, but despite everything that's went on with Bill Cosby, I still enjoy the Cosby Show. I think it's a funny fucking show, and I'm sorry, I still enjoy it.
Pudding pop.
I still think it's funny.
Look, here's my thing.
I still like Drake Bell's music.
Yeah, yeah, you know what?
I got one
I
of
know
his songs
people
on my
that are like,
playlist.
I know people that are like, I'll never watch Drake and Josh again. I'm like,
I
"Mm,
still
fuck you, I
like
will."
Drake and Josh.
Yeah,
I was
Josh
like,
didn't do
I was like,
anything.
I'm
Yeah, you're
sorry.
not gonna watch it because of Drake. I mean,
I was like,
You watch it just for Megan.
here's the fucking thing, and this is going back to like the social media thing. I know I'm going off on a tangent here, but like the same people that bitch and moan about shit that Drake did in his past have got their own fucking dark past that they will never bring to light, especially on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Like I know people firsthand that are like, Me Too movement, and you know, I was assaulted. Who themselves have fucking assaulted people,
Yeah.
and like sexually abused people, but they're never gonna tell
Like,
anyone.
who are you to judge? Yeah.
Right? Like you're such a fucking hypocrite.
I seen some memes of Amber Heard saying she don't call
Amber-
me a liar.
Oh my god, bro.
Under her header, it was Josh going, I ain't calling you the truth.
Dude, there's so many people that's like that someone made a great thing about her the other day. Someone's like, look, we're not what's the word?
People
We're,
said she was like snorting shit at the
dude, there's so much shit in that trial. Plus Johnny Depp, I loved he didn't give a fuck when he was on the
Hell,
stand.
see,
They
that
said he
was
didn't
his-
look
that
at
was
her
his tactic.
at
He
all.
stayed
It
cool,
was
calm, and
so
collected,
funny.
and didn't overplay his hand.
Oh my
like
God.
she did, and she looked
he
fucking dumb.
he destroyed those fucking lawyers, and then half of her lawyers were fucking
Well,
stupid.
and I think the big reason too is because the truth came out.
Well, he
you know?
said. Well, someone said the other day. Said, "Look, we're not against Amber Heard because she's a woman." It said it's because she's made all these lies, and it's like all these people. It's actually has been domestically abused and all that shit like that. Now because of that. It's it's what's the word? It's not going
We're
to.
So like
against
with the
her.
first say with like the first case of like a woman coming out and saying that a man abused her was like the door opening for other women to come out
yes,
and say I've been
yes.
abused. With this case, that's the door for men to finally be like, you know what? I was abused.
Yeah.
And you saw how she lied, and like she's a big celebrity in the media and shit like that. You saw how she was lying about everything. Look how this person is lying about how they didn't abuse me when they did. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Well,
Like
yeah.
that's the door now for men to come out and speak their truths.
Well, the thing that irritates me too is like even when she's up on the stand, she was begging and pleading. I just want to move on with my life. I want Johnny to move on with my life. Literally a week after she loses the trial. Oh, what's the word?
Yeah, it's just like you wanted this.
She's
I don't know.
going against it and trying to get him back into court to open it back up again. And I'm like,
right, you
what
wanted
the
this.
fuck? I said, you
She
just
was
said you
trying
wanted to move
say
on.
anything she could to get it.
tried to
go her
destroy
way.
his career,
Yeah.
you know, and it did
Dude.
essentially.
Both of his lawyers were fucking like
Mint.
they were like gold. Like if I was being questioned by either one of them, I'd be like,
I read somewhere that he's gonna use the Camille, the lady, for another one.
yeah, some dude from like 10 years ago who he worked on a set with, apparently he assaulted. And all of a sudden he's like, yeah, I'm taking him to court.
The lawyer said
You're like, bro, it's
something.
10 years ago. You're like, why?
Johnny assaulted.
Somebody he said, yeah, a crew member said Johnny assaulted him
Oh
on
my
some
God.
kind of.
That person's just fucking riding the coattail of this other one just to kind of get.
In the
some
minute
little
he told me
fucking
she
5
was
minutes
coming
of
back, I
fame.
was like, you're fucked, dude. You're fucked. But then again, her lawyers, like, they had nothing from the get-go. I watched some of that court shit.
dude, it was blatant that she's fucking full of shit. I'm not saying Johnny's perfect.
Oh no,
Johnny said some shit and did some shit he shouldn't have done. But until you've been in that situation and been abused, and up to your fucking limit, like you're gonna say shit, you're gonna do shit in your own defense.
True.
Right. I mean, how are you gonna? I mean,
You can't
sound
just
like she was just in the way all the time in his face.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
He even said he
Buzzing
tried to fucking leave, and she would
get
follow
out of my
him.
face, you fucking buzzard.
Even her own lawyers objected to their own question.
Yeah, I don't remember.
One of the lawyers said like, "She weighs more than you, right?" Or something.
Yeah.
He's like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
wouldn't
he
say
said,
that.
Would you say you're bigger than her?
Yeah, that's what it is.
I love
No,
that.
I wouldn't say that.
Did you see the one where he went back
She
on
was
the
laughing,
stand so many
too.
weeks later, and he was like, he said something. The lawyer
He's
said
so
something,
funny.
and she was like, "Oh, objection, Your Honor, this or whatever." And he's like, Johnny Depp goes, "You'll be all right." It's obviously
Fucking
you'll
great,
be all right.
dude.
That and the whole shit with the mega pint was what got me. He's like, mega
I
pint.
poured myself a large glass of wine.
Then they had, I don't know if you saw it, but her lawyer, one of her lawyers, they were doing, was it Johnny? No, it's when she was on the stand, and his lawyers were going at it or something like that, and she was like, "Oh,
I stepped on a bee.
but it was
Or my dog stepped on a bee.
it was the shit with they had some kind of fucking evidence or something like that, and she's like, oh, and then her lawyer's like, oh, objection, Your Honor, we don't have the evidence or whatever for something like this. We should have it to be able to look over. I don't know anything about this. And they're like, and the judge was like, this was your evidence. You're the ones that brought this to light. They're like, what are you talking about? How do you not have it? And they're
What
like,
the hell?
well, we're getting ready to go to break. Do you think we could get that at break? And the judge was like, you already should have it. It's your shit. He goes, I don't know if I can get it in the amount of time we're breaking or whatever. But she's like, that's your own shit.
I hold myself in
Jesus
contempt.
But oh my god, there was so much shit with that. I was like, this is great. This is fantastic.
I wish their lawyers would have been like Jim Carrey on Liar Liar. George shoots him back shoots.
Bad baby, bad baby. I told them, I was like, if I got questioned by her, the
You told
first
who?
the what?
You said you told them. Who'd you
I
tell?
think I was talking to my mom or something.
Yeah, okay.
And I was like, if I was getting
Did you like that one?
Yeah.
Keep you on your fucking toes, bitch.
if I was getting questioned by her, if I was the lawyers, I'd look at Amber and be like, look, we're fucked. There's nothing we can do. You tried. Just you're gonna have to let it go.
Accept it. You've lost.
We're fucked. There's nothing we can come back from. But Spencer, what you been watching?
I told you, buried in the backyard.
That's right. That's right. Have you watched anything else?
Actually, I've been watching Stone Cold
Steve Austin.
broken skull sessions where he talks to the other wrestlers one on one and backstage stories. stuff
I
like that.
totally guessed that it was going to be Steve Austin.
Yeah.
So,
What else have I watched? What else have I watched? And we've been watching The Office, me and my brother, and Supernatural when I
Always
can
good.
force him to.
Always good.
We're on season 14 now, but he's dying out on me. He's like, I don't want to watch that.
Supernatural.
He's only got one more season.
2 more
Oh, that's
technically,
right.
but
yeah.
they're 40 minutes long. It's hard to keep his attention. So
I can't even get that far. I made it to 7. I was like, I'm tapping out.
I think I'm on like 13.
it's not that the show's not
12
still
or 13.
cool.
It's just so fucking long.
It is.
There's just so much shit that I forgot. Like, I feel like I'd have to start over
At
to
this
know where
point,
I'm
I would
at.
have to start over. At this point, so you not watch. When are you gonna dive into some Disney, Marvel?
It's not worth it.
Stuff.
I don't know when we get done with these two shows.
It's not worth it.
You need to do it so
Just
I can
watch
actually.
The Boys. Stranger Things is good, but you don't have to watch it.
It's good. It is.
The
really
Boys
good.
is one I think you should watch.
I'm really bad about only watching 1 or 2 shows at a time.
I am too.
And
Serious,
I'm
unless
bouncing
I
back
finish
and forth.
them, I won't start another show.
serious shows, I have to watch one. But if it's comedy or like sitcoms, I can watch whatever.
Yeah, right.
So,
I want to watch the rest of American Horror Story.
If it comes down to it, honestly, I think I watch South Park more than anything.
That's fair. That's fair.
I watch it every night.
I tried. Like I said, I
When I
watched.
go to sleep, turn that shit on and just watch it till I pass
I
out.
watched London Has Fallen again the other day.
Is that the one with
That's the only
Gerard
one.
Butler?
That's the only
Yeah,
one I
where he's in
haven't seen
London.
out of that whole trilogy. I've seen Olympus
Yeah.
and
Angel Has Fallen.
yes, I've seen those two, but I haven't seen London.
That's the one where he's an angel.
He's supposed to be making
His last
another
name's
one.
Angel.
You just said his name was Butler.
his real name's Gerard Butler. His character's name is Angel. Last name's Angel.
Chris Angel?
No. I don't remember his first name, but I remember his last name being...
He's got another one coming out called Night Has Fallen.
Oh, really?
What are they going to do? Oh, sorry, that's probably close.
I don't know, but yeah, it's called like Night KN.
Is
like
he going to do
night.
another 300?
Probably not. No, I doubt it.
Oh, that's the only thing I cared about.
I watched him in something the other night. It just come out this year called Last Seen Alive.
Don't care.
It's pretty good.
Don't care.
You guys ever seen that movie Breakdown?
Don't
Fuck this guy.
care. Saw what?
You ever seen the movie Breakdown with Kurt Russell?
No.
No.
Is that the story of how he's aged?
I've seen the one where they like break dance.
Flash
Is that a
Dance?
Channing
documentary
Tatum.
on
Oh,
how he's aged
Magic
so much?
Mike?
No,
Just Step Up?
maybe.
It's Step Up.
Just step up.
I was thinking of Just Dance when I thought about it or whatever.
Just dance. Gonna be all right. Okay, I don't know the words.
But it's similar. They got the same similar story as Breakdown.
I need a Starlight Coke. So
You need to start light Coke.
Starlight.
Start light Coke,
I fucking hate this guy.
as in the drug.
I'm gonna leap across this room and kick you square in the nuts.
That would be impressive from the positions we're both in.
I can do it.
Joey, did you say what you've been listening to? You listened to anything lately?
Yeah, you did.
I
That
said I ordered an album.
That's
Sweeney
right,
Todd's
Todd.
fucking brother or whatever.
Sam Shackleton finally released his full
Oh,
album.
Sam.
I need to finish listening to it. Really, nothing new. Going through my Spotify, like liked songs and just listening to all the old shit.
That's fair. Have you heard the new Brotha?
Yes.
Devil Wears Prada?
Oh God, so good. They never put anything bad out. Like I remember other people talking about. Maybe
Are
it was
they
you
metal?
and my wife talking about how everyone's got like a band or someone they feel like. Like my
That
wife
never puts anything out.
My
bad.
wife's Red Hot Chili Peppers never had a bad album to her. I think they're good. They're not the best, in my opinion. I think they're good. They got great songs. I don't think I could listen to every album though.
That's fair. That's fair.
But like for me, it's Devil Wears Prada. I have not heard a single bad song like
Are they
album
metal?
come out from them.
Yeah, but you might
Serious
dig
question.
them though. You might actually dig them though.
The new stuff you would like.
Yeah, you would.
Okay.
Their old stuff you'd probably be like, eh. But
Is
their
it
new
screamo?
stuff, not so much now. There's still some screaming, but it's not like it used to be.
Okay.
It used to be all screaming with a little bit of singing.
Okay.
Yeah,
I might
that's
check
a
them
little
out then.
That last listen to the song they just put out called Salt. I think you would really
Workouty
like that.
music.
Oh yeah, I
okay.
think so. I
All
think
right,
so.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
might check them out then.
But I feel like they haven't had a bad album, in my opinion.
The last album they put out, The Act.
Yeah.
I only listened to it once, so I need to listen to it again. But when I first heard it, I was like, eh.
I love that album.
But I need to listen to it again because there's I've noticed went back and listened to a lot of albums that I thought were okay in the past, and I'm like, damn, this is really fucking good. I don't know if it's like something changed,
Yeah.
like taste changed or something, but I was
Maybe.
like, that's really fucking good. So I need to go back and actually listen to
Like,
the album again.
Bayside, I still can't like. I like all of their shit too.
I like their new song they just put out too.
Yeah, Strange Faces. Is that
What
what,
if
it
we
is?
made an album?
Of what?
Like a
Like
musical
a photo album?
No, like a
With,
musical album,
pictures?
but instead of instruments, we just made
Acapella?
sounds like the instruments.
Yeah, acapella.
Yeah, acapella, like beatboxing,
Like,
but
go-
without actual like skill.
I
Full
meant
Peach-
more like
Peach
you
Perfect.
making a guitar sound and I'll make drum beats
So
and Mike can sing.
kind of like beatboxing.
So we're gonna go full
Yes.
pitch perfect.
That's right.
boots and pants and boots and
Pitch Perfect for
peas
the
and
slums.
carrots, peas and carrots.
I was trying to think what I watched. I'm in.
I wish I could play an instrument though, so we could
Boom.
do something like
You
that.
can always learn one.
That's true, but that takes effort.
Yeah, but
I had a drum set, but it got stolen out of someone else's shed,
that's right.
I could.
so I don't have a drum set anymore.
It sounded like a dark story.
It's my own fault because I had like 5 years to go get it,
God,
and I never did.
jeez.
That's one of them things.
So really, it's my own fault.
it's one of them things where you're like, yeah, I'll get it. You know.
Yeah,
I'll
well,
get
it was like I had the Camaro for a while. I was like, there's no way to put it in there.
Did
I'd
you have
to
anywhere
borrow-
to put it though? Even like even if you
you
got
can
it,
put it in your shed.
that's a little bit more.
I could put it at my parents' house.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it is your
At
fault.
at my house now. I'm on like a kick lately where I get like super enthusiastic about buying something, and then I'm like, I have to stop myself and be like,
feel
wait.
you.
I give myself like 3 to 6 months. If I still want it, I might buy it.
You got more self-control than I do. Dude.
I have to, dude. I have to. Because we got the fucking house bill, the gas is ridiculous, the animals, I took a $3 cut.
That's fair. I get it.
Actually,
Really?
closer to $4. Yeah,
Wow.
whenever I went from the old place to the new place, I took a pay cut, a big one, and it's hit me hard. I've noticed. But anyway,
I
want to get
from there.
Can you shut the fuck up? I want to get a electric drum set. Like,
Please do, so that way
Remember
you
the
can
one-
add some shit to my music.
but like that's what I want to get one. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but one of the ones I can fold up and put away. I probably won't do that. I'll probably set it up once and leave it there for the rest of its life. Play it maybe twice. Right now, my big thing is I want some fucking roller skates. Like,
I want some Heelys to wear to work.
I've got Heelys.
That's what I want.
but I want some roller skates, not like the fucking.
So we can go hit
not
up the
the
roller
four-wheel, like 2 on the side. I'm talking about the blades, like the.
You're not talking about the one that. Never mind. I can't say it because he hadn't seen it. But I was gonna say that somebody hit somebody in the face with on a.
Not
certain
that kind.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Not that kind. No, I want the ones where it's like a straight line of wheels. The
rollerblade.
blade ones, yeah. Or even like the aggressive ones that's got the little divot you can grind on in the middle that like they wear to the skate park. Like either or, I want a pair, and I want a pair bad. But I priced them out, and like a decent beginner one is like $150. I was like, what the fuck? I remember going to Walmart when we were like 12, and you could buy skates there for like $40 at most.
Everything was better than when we were
Put
12.
those things on, then take Jim for a walk.
Dude, I would. Like right now, like I got a perfect place where I could go roller skate. Cause like
I'd follow my ass.
it's a pain in the ass. I have a bicycle there, but it's a pain in the ass to get it out of the fucking shed and then get it up the hill.
That's what you'll say about the skates when you own them.
Nuh-uh,
They're in the
just slap that
closet.
shit on.
It's
and
such a
fucking
pain in
go.
the ass to strap.
They're
on.
in the fucking closet.
That's why I haven't bought any. Cause I'm like, I want them, but like I'm gonna wait. And then if like 3 months later, I'm like, I still want some rollerblades. I'll go to like a yard sale, see if I can find something or something.
That's
you know?
fair.
Get
That's
a cheap
fair.
pair.
That's
Use
a good
pair.
way. Yeah, test it. Test the waters to see if you still like it.
I'll probably buy like a cheap ass set off like Walmart online because you can't buy it in store or some shit. Because I looked, you can get it online for like $60 or some shit. Yeah, that's happened a lot lately. I'm sure. Like I want to buy this, like that VR set. That still hasn't gone away. I still want to buy one of those.
That would be fun because I'm gonna tell you right now, if people want some real good horror shit, that you want to see me legit shit my pants, VR horror will fucking do that. That is the scariest shit I've ever done in my life.
All 3 of us are gonna do it together.
I'm telling you, dude, that is the scariest fucking shit I've ever done in my life.
Yeah.
Is VR horror.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
what was I gonna say?
Yep.
Sit on top of each other. First one to feel something loses.
Talk about the first thing that comes up.
I would lose immediately.
That's right.
We wouldn't feel it.
We'll form a new human centipede.
I called Joey's ass.
You don't want that one. I got hemorrhoids hanging like grapes, brother.
Wow.
You'll be fucking choking on them.
Joey's the middle segment.
Oh, fuck no. Go fuck yourself. I'm the dude in the
You want the end?
No, I'm not in this shit. I'm the guy with the camera videotaping y'all. Just fucking.
It's different. All you gotta do is.
If I had to be human centipeded with somebody, at least
Wait, are
two-
you talking about dicks to ass
Yeah.
instead of mouth to ass?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Are you gonna sew the dick?
I'll take
Not
the
that
middle.
sick shit he was talking about.
Yeah, I'll take the middle. Get rocked while I'm getting rocked.
It's cool with it.
Oh my god!
I don't know.
What were you saying?
I was gonna say, I think what I was trying to remember
Holy fuck.
what I've been listening to lately, real fast. New Secrets just came out. The new
The
album.
band Camino.
Yeah, I'll always listen to their album. It came out last year and it's really good.
I didn't know.
New
Do you still
Secret.
listen to Color Morale?
Yes,
Are they still a thing?
they haven't.
Is the singer still alive? He was
they-
pretty old, wasn't
They
he?
haven't put out.
He was like 60, right?
no.
He looked like it.
They haven't put out. They've been on hiatus for like 6 years or 7 years.
That's
What are
probably
you
for the-
doing?
Probably for the best.
I can hear all that in here.
Did you hear me say that it's probably for the best?
Yeah, I did.
Because they suck.
They're good. But yeah, Secret's new album's really good, called The Collapse. Silverstein put out a new album called Misery Made Me, which is fucking great, which I don't know when I'm going to get my pre-order for that album. But that whole album like explores the explores the themes of
Lick my inner thigh really nicely. Put my taint in your mouth and gargle.
I'm sorry.
Lick the inside of my tooth. Anyway, you don't know when you're gonna get that pre-order.
I was gonna say that whole album explores the themes of misery, which is something, especially this past year, a lot of people can
Kathy
fucking
Bates.
relate to.
Kathy Bates.
Misery.
Oh, got it. Took me a second.
God, I love you.
Rosie O'Donnell.
What the fuck? Put that away.
What?
It's right at my that's right at my balls.
It is empty and it's got the safety on. I just had a moment there. I was like, I'm gonna kill myself.
I know you did. I was wondering if you was going to take us with you.
No, of course not. I would never. You probably. I would never shoot Mike.
Why? Why am I the one who got to be left alive?
Because there's got to be at least one suicide.
That's bullshit. Well,
Well, actually, no. I guess it'd be two suicides.
You
And then
you would leave Mike with that mess?
he wouldn't leave himself with that mess.
I'd just grab that gun
That's
over there
true.
and shoot myself.
What those only 2 bullets though?
That'd be my fucking luck. I'm like, Joey, are you fucking serious?
He
Like,
gets online how to make shit bleed.
then it wouldn't
Household
kill.
items.
He starts beating himself in the face.
Then
with
it
the gun
wouldn't
until
kill
he
me.
dies.
It wouldn't kill me. It would just blow the first half of my head off.
It's like
That's
just a
a
minute.
Hallmark movie right there.
Just a minute. I'm
Gun
almost done,
down on
officers.
4th of July.
I'm almost finished, officers.
Can you come back?
That's funny.
Yeah,
Give me like 5 more minutes.
my makeshift bullet would just blow half my head off and wouldn't
It
kill
wouldn't
me.
even like fully go through, get
like, are you
lodged to like
fucking
in the tooth
serious?
canal. I got a piece of kernel in there.
Show wise, I've been pretty much what you've been doing. The only thing I hadn't started is The Boys.
You need to.
I really want to start it because I've heard it's great. The new episode should have dropped tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, it does.
Movie wise, the new Top Gun was fucking awesome,
That's what I heard.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen the first one, so.
bro. It blows the original out of the fucking water.
Does it?
I'll be the judge of that.
It
I
does
thought
not.
it was in the air.
It does not even fucking compare to the
I
first
hate you
one.
so much.
You fuck. Top Gun's great.
Top Gun's great.
There's a movie came out
Top
called.
Gun's better.
What'd you say?
Huh?
What gun is
Look
better?
it up.
You say Pop Gun was better?
Look it up.
Finish what you're saying. There's a movie coming out.
What is that noise? Was it you? Was it you that was making that noise?
What noise?
There's like there was something that was like. That's it.
Stop fucking with the thing. You just see a bunch of little like. It's gonna fuck up the audio, and we're gonna have to redo all of
It'll
this.
be fine.
I saw a movie called Men a few weeks ago
Well, that's gonna get canceled.
that I saw shit in that movie that I've never seen in any other movie, and I feel like if I was to
Like
watch
bad
it,
shit?
I don't want to give it away
Okay.
because I feel like if I watched it with you two, you'd be like, "What the fuck is this?"
We need to get together and watch another
fuck is
stupid
this?
movie again.
No.
Yeah, you love them. It gives you time to
I want to
nap.
watch that.
Fuck yeah, truly.
I want to watch
Sitting
that.
straight up.
I want to watch that one, the Easter Bunny Massacre. That's the one I
No.
wanna watch.
Arkansas
Damn
State
it.
Women's Prison Massacre.
Watch that end up being a porno.
Yeah, probably.
I was trying to think of everything I've seen.
Interest is peaked.
It's been so long since I've talked to you guys. Hold on one second.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's been like what, 2 months?
not long enough. I mean,
Trying to think of everything I've
something
seen.
like that. Yeah. Time I try to hang out, nobody wants to. So
Oh, okay. Here's another movie I hated when I watched it last week. last Friday. It's called Dash Cam.
Dream of Californication.
That fucking, it's the same person who did that movie, did a movie called Host the previous year. That was fucking awesome. It was really
Heard
good.
about that one.
But he did this one called Dash Cam.
Fairly Odd Parents.
The woman, the main character that you have to follow in this is one of the most annoying characters I've ever seen in a fucking movie. Like, to the point where I was like, I don't know if I can make it through this fucking movie. Like, she is the most obnoxious fucking person I've seen in a movie. So I was like, the shit going on around her was cool, but she just brought down the whole shebang. But I think that's all I've got. I mean, I've got more. But yeah, I highly recommend Top Gun. For sure. Oh, Joey, have you seen The Northman yet?
No.
I haven't either.
I bought it. I just come in last weekend. It's one I want to sit
should watch
down
it.
and
Did
show
you get it
guys.
on your...
Have you seen it?
Did you get it on
I
your
went to the
Voodoo?
theater to see it. Yes, I did.
Because I'm locked out of here.
It's on Peacock.
Yeah, I had to.
Peacock now too.
You have to have a premium account to watch it, though.
From Peacock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
sure I have one.
stupid.
I have the $5 thing for it. But yeah, I bought it last week, and that movie was
$5?
fucking epic. Yeah, Joey,
$5
you would love that
foot
movie.
Well, I want to watch it, but
That's one I really, really want to show you guys, dude. I'm just gonna say now, the way that no spoilers or anything, but the final fight, the way that is shot is fucking epic. It's just beautiful the way that it's shot. But it's shot in Iceland, Joey, where you're getting ready to go. So it's very
going to Iceland?
very pretty.
When?
August.
Nice.
Very, very pretty.
Yeah, I've heard it's
We're
greener
gonna go
there,
see the
and
Blue
Greenland
Lagoon.
is icy.
I'm talking. Oops. We're gonna go see the Blue Lagoon. Stop looking at me like that. And I'm gonna do some
Skinny dipping
sightseeing.
in the Blue Lagoon.
Maybe buy some Viking stuff.
Why don't you go full Viking and just, like I said, skinny dip, have a little sex, in the Blue Lagoon. I mean, it might be a public place, I'm
might-
sure, but
Get farther touching myself. I don't even think skinny dipping's on the table.
is it a public place? I'm assuming it is. Since
I assume it is.
Since you can
You're
go,
gross, sir.
You can go to it.
I know you are, but what am I?
Your move.
Your move.
I'm rubber, you're not, so whatever you say
Checkmate.
sticks to you.
The reason about the voodoo thing,
Checkmate.
they had this massive fucking update on there, and I fucking hate the way the layout is now. And it kicked
what?
on Voodoo.
Oh.
So they had this massive update, and I had to change my fucking password. And every time I do that, it always kicks everybody out of it. But that,
Yeah, I thought you just didn't want us watching your movies.
No, you have it.
My wife was like, this sucks. She's like, I didn't want to ask for it.
You got a
'cause I don't-
Shudder account?
Yeah.
I'd like to log on to yours.
You can.
Would you let me?
Yeah.
What else do you have that I don't have?
I've got. Hold on one
That's
fucking
gonna
second.
mooch.
Hold on 1 second.
I've got Hulu, Netflix, Paramount, HBO.
Will you say it right now over the air so everybody
Disney.
can?
No, I'm not doing that. I'll fucking give you I'll text you my shit.
Yeah, can you text me your Voodoo?
Yes,
password?
I can. Yes, I can. Let me double check my shit. Because I've got.
Accidentally sends a dick pic.
That's not an accident. I've got plenty of them. Thank you.
I've got Amazon.
I've seen it in person
Amazon Video, Disney Plus.
Congratulations.
when he came out of the shower. And he said, "Oh, hey."
And you were waiting to get in the shower.
I just wanted to get in and get a hold of his dirty water.
HBO, Hulu.
That ass rag.
I'm trying to go Netflix, Paramount.
He's still going.
I got your
Dude,
Paramount.
That should be the title of the episode. That ass rag.
Lost my teeth with his fucking pubes.
Peacock,
You're
Which-
going to peek at my cock.
which I've tried to give to Joey, but his Roku won't download fucking Peacock.
I have to get a new one, dude. That one is such shit. Like, you hit down 3 times and eventually it'll go down once.
Dude, I've got one, the next one here. You want it?
Yes.
Let me dig. I think it's in that drawer, but I have to dig it out.
The one I've got is so fucking outdated.
You just have to fucking erase my shit and put all your shit on it.
No. We're just going to use your shit. A dick koozie on his dick.
Yeah, I would like to have a ball koozie.
His name is
I don't want one of those dick
Unicornicus.
koozies because it's going to make me feel inadequate when there's so much left over that I didn't fill up. I tried to get it out. I started laughing.
It's just
They send you a one-size-fits-all dick koozie, and
It's not for your dick, it's
Doesn't
for your
fit.
balls. It's not your dick.
that's the ball koozie. They make.
They
dick
have a dick
sweaters.
one now?
It's dick sweaters, pretty much. Yeah.
I've seen the dick sweaters. I
Yeah, it's
have
the
seen
same
the
thing
dick
as a
sweaters.
dick koozie. Like, I mean, it's just something to put on your dick to keep it nice and cozy.
No, the ball koozie is a little miniature hot tub that you dip your balls in, and it literally it's supposed to massage your balls.
Is this real?
that you were talking
Is this real?
It's real.
I was talking about like the sweaters and the
I
little
know, I've
cozy
seen
koozie
that.
things you put on your balls and dick. But
Yeah,
my
it's
whole
called-
joke was
It's called a ball koozie.
my whole joke was like I don't want to put on a dick koozie and then have a bunch of leftover that I didn't fill up because it's gonna make me feel like shit. But I will say something.
You just pin
As
it
a
down,
male in
pin it back.
healthcare, I see more dicks than a porn star does.
And there's some inverted.
And I've had my ego fluffed several times.
Yeah.
But then I had it completely and utterly shattered today. This old ass, I mean, he's sporting a hog. And I was like, God damn, dude. They had to put a catheter in it. They were probably holding their shit like this.
Golly.
Like,
Dude.
just let me.
Yeah.
I put a brief on him and it literally was just hanging out the sides. I was like, damn.
I've had that happen
And
before.
he knows every time because he just sits there and he just looks at you like eyebrows up, like, what up?
Yeah, I
motherfucker?"
bet
If I had
when
a
all
dick-
the girls go in there too. And have
If
to,
I had a dick like that, you
Clean.
better believe I'd have that confidence. I'd be like, yeah, you can
But
change
then
me.
we get that psych patient and he's like perverted and wants all the girls to come clean him and it's like just an acorn.
peanut
just sticking out from the bushes.
or inverted.
Yeah, dude, I had one that his was inverted and they tried to put a catheter in it and they just physically couldn't get it. So when he had to go to the bathroom, I had to hold like a not a urinal with a little hole, a full-on graduate like cylinder. This thing's like the hole on the top's like that big around. And I had to just hold it over his area and it would just spray. Like when you put your thumb over a water hose, it would just
Like this. She'll be like, dude, what are you?
That makes me feel better about myself. I have to
Dude,
say.
I have seen some of the smallest
fuck.
Like, you know, you hear about micro penis and you're like, that's not real.
I have one.
It's fucking real. But then there's also like, you know, we got some white dudes out here fighting the stereotype, rocking some big old schlongs.
That's true.
And
I am
I'm gonna
not
be
one of
honest,
those
the black
people.
dicks that I've seen they're not as impressive as I expected them to be.
I'm not one of those white people fighting that
The Asian ones are
stereotypical.
about on par. I'm not gonna lie. Those, at least the ones I've seen.
What'd you say?
The Asian ones are about on par. From what I've seen,
The
Hey,
inverted guy.
I actually
no,
thought it.
the inverted guy was a white dude.
I actually thought about it the other day. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm a white guy with an Asian penis.
That's fine. Some of them got nice dicks.
I think we're all average.
They
here.
always look young. Their dick always looks young.
I don't
Unless
have.
they whack it 3 times a day.
Well,
I don't have the. I don't
Asians
have
don't
the.
age until they hit like 70, and then they turn into this decrepit old lady. You've seen it. Asian girls, 68, still look fucking 24, and you're like, damn, their skincare.
That's true.
69, same.
'cause all the
70, it's
shit
like,
they
where
got.
the fuck? Who are you?
It's all the shit they got in the air in
You want my
China.
time?
All the shit they got in the air in China keeps them young or something.
what it is?
Just
That's how I
fucks
feel in
it up.
Australia. I don't know what's in the water in Australia, but everyone over there is fucking
Sharks.
good looking. They make great music, great movies. And shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Not all of them are good looking.
There's
okay?
a lot of good
right.
looking.
There are a lot, but not
Like
all of them.
more than I've seen. I'm like, even the dudes are good looking. I'm like, bro, you're like,
What are you, gay?
yeah, yeah.
God damn. I haven't laughed this hard in a long time.
But yeah, I do want a ball koozie. I've looked into buying it, but just to see if it would
No,
work.
I would fill out. My,
That's what
my
I'm
2 little buoys.
Yeah, they just float and literally it's got,
oh god damn!
it's got little jets in it and
I
it'll
just
just
hit myself in the
massage.
face with the mic.
What?
I hit myself in the face with the mic. I threw it and it smacked me in the nose.
Justice.
We have new gaming videos out now. Please go watch them.
Yeah, thanks to Michael, because Joey gave up.
Parts 3, 4, and 5 of Find Yourself is now live, and we got a new one coming tomorrow. From the Darkness is premiering tomorrow. I just need Joey.
And I'm not in them.
You are.
He's in the not in the Darkness, but Hellseed. I need you to send me the Hellseed one, and then I can.
Okay.
So I just need Joey to send me Hellseed, and then that'll be the premiere.
That'll be about another 6 months.
That'll be the premiere of all of us in the video, the game and stuff together. But
Okay. So I need to get that to you.
yes, if you don't mind.
Yes.
So we got
I
that.
want to drink your blood.
Did anyone watch that? Is that movie out? The new Hotel Transylvania?
It's on Amazon.
Where they turn into humans?
I have not watched it, but yes, it is on Amazon.
I haven't even watched the last one.
The third one's good. I enjoy the third one.
Wait a minute. Is this the fourth one?
We're Italians.
Yeah.
God damn. I thought this was 3.
No, this is the fourth one.
There's a whole ass movie in there I didn't even know about.
The third one's the one that they go on the cruise.
They go on a cruise?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well,
Yeah, they go on a cruise.
time for me to hit the dusty trail.
All right, bye.
But
Hey, bye.
what is it? Got that, and this is our
Fucking get it.
season.
Get it, Daddy.
Season 2 of our podcast is now underway. Hopefully, we'll have time to.
This is how
record.
Michael talked from now on.
Underway.
Well, hopefully, I'm trying to talk like
Are
that
you
the dude at work.
What are you, gay or something?
Yeah,
What are you, a girl?
yeah. Trying to talk like that dude I worked with. So anyway,
Hopefully nobody's offended by anything that was said here. If you are,
yeah,
I
it's
don't
just
care.
it's all jokes. It is all jokes. That's
And
all,
if you
that's all
didn't
it
get
is.
that by now, you can fuck on off.
You got 10. You have 10.
But tell
other,
other people about the podcast.
you have 10 other episodes of a first season of all of us saying this shit. So I mean,
It got a little bit deeper today, I think.
that
Max promised us 100 plus episodes in season 2.
That last episode we had, the season finale, was actually pretty deep.
Was it? I don't remember.
I-
it was like 6 months ago.
Well, the shit with
I thought it
fucking
was 7.
the shit with Spencer's what cracked me up. Fright the British. He's talking about being fucking Paul Revere's sidekick and
Oh,
shit like
yeah,
that.
that
Shit
shit
was
was
so
pretty
goddamn funny. Fucking fried them, boys.
I would have to re-listen to it just to remember.
Yeah.
Go back and listen just to shit where I start asking you about the time periods, and you start the shit with Adam and Eve. Where's the fruit?
Oh yeah.
You ate it all. He made me too.
That was funny.
fucking dishwashing video.
That was pretty good. And then you, fucking come in there with it. It's like, no, just get right there where fucking what's his name? Cain killed Abel. He fucking killed his brother. Why? Where's your clothes?
That is funny, dude. That's a good idea.
I went back and listened to that episode a couple nights ago, and I really thought about it. We should really make a skit show out of that.
Out of anything we come up with.
We could do that. Like
We need to get someone to animate things that we say,
that would be funny.
like the podcast.
That would be
like
pretty
taking
funny.
clips from the podcast and animate it.
That would be pretty good. Have these little shorts or whatever on YouTube. That would be pretty good.
I just don't.
the time or
just
motivation
not- I don't have the time, the motivation,
or skills.
Well, it's
or
like
Anything
the
required
want.
other than the voice.
well, that's the
Yeah,
thing.
I want to
we've-
provide my voice. I want to do the least amount of work and get the most amount of credit.
Find your voice in your car.
Like, I will voice act if it gets me out of doing anything.
Same here. I would do it. Well, that's my thing. Well, plus, not only how we've been working, we've all been struggling with something the past 3, 4, whatever months now at this point. So it's trying to counterbalance all that while trying to find time to do anything it fucking sucks. It really fucking sucks. But
I'm gonna go home and go to sleep just to get up and go back to sleep.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
and I'm like you now. Like at most times when I work, average through while I'm working, I average about 5 hours of sleep. It's
Yeah.
about all I get. So,
Dude, I'm still struggling with sleeping at night because of third shift for so long.
I wake up with dry mouth every night now.
get you a humidifier.
Well,
I
need
take
a
enough
CPAP
kratom and Ambien to like kill a pig,
yourself.
like a big pig, maybe a small horse. Like there's been a night where I woke up and like I'm
And
pretty sure I
everyone-
stopped breathing.
And you wake
I, like,
up and
woke up, I
realize you
was like,
failed. You wake up and realize you failed.
Did what? Oh, failed at killing myself. Yeah.
Did you ever? I meant to ask you. Did you ever get your replacement CPAP?
No, I caught him. I caught him yesterday.
You've done everything you can do.
I've caught him yesterday.
times
Made
They
the
said,
effort.
How many
They
times have
said
you
that
called
it's-
him now?
like 3 or 4 times. They said that it's ordered, but they don't know when it's coming. I'm like, damn! Just direct me to the ship that it's on or whatever.
Yeah, lady, I can't breathe. I can't breathe at
and
night.
the freaking IRS is even worse. Trying
Dude.
IRS is fucking
So I gotta
ruthless.
tell you this real quick.
Go ahead.
So I'm not gonna name names, but someone brought me a CBD gummy. Okay.
Never had the gummies. I've done the droplets,
Okay.
but not the gummies.
Here's the thing. The
Did you have like? Was it one of the real like the high
hang on.
dosage? Sorry, go ahead.
So
Just curious.
the person who gave me the one got it from someone he works with that makes them at home.
Oh
And
shit!
their brand of CBD is called Heavenly Hemp.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. So far, no issues. I was like, all right. I was told to only try half of it. And at that moment, I was like,
I see where this is going.
this is just a CBD gummy, not a THC gummy. Like a Delta 8, which has legal THC in it. No, it's a fucking... I'm pretty sure it's a homemade Delta 8. I took half. Fucking gone.
Shrooms.
I woke up the next morning still like in a delay, like, God damn. I had never slept so hard.
Does he sell these? Can I give you some money for you to give him so I can get some of these?
I haven't heard back.
Okay. If you
But
do, keep me
I
posted.
was so intrigued because I slept amazing. I didn't hurt. It was a great night.
keep
I
me
went to the
posted,
tobacco
please.
store and I found little single servings that I can cut up to little pieces because I have to, because that single serving is 150 milligrams.
Milligrams. That's the word I was looking for.
When I looked online, and usually all I saw was like 15 to 40 milligrams.
I don't remember the milligram. We found a shop in Florida that was like a hemp place or whatever, and she went there because she was curious about CBD and shit. And I still have a CBD cigar or a CBD joint essentially
Yeah.
downstairs that I have not smoked yet. But she got like the droplet thing, and I keep telling her I don't know why she didn't go for the higher milligram. But I tried it, like the drop thing, and I could tell a little bit of a difference, like the first couple times. But after like the third time, I was like, all right, it's
Yeah. Well,
I still want to kill myself. It just don't work.
now I'm not saying that I'm like
still having night terrors.
I didn't get like high, but I was pretty fucking gone.
The fact
not
that-
like bad high. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to explain. It's not like a weed high.
The fact
It's
that you said you slept amazing, I'm sold.
dude, I slept. I went to bed early and I didn't get up till like 11 o'clock the next day.
I'm serious. If you hear back
And
he
I never
sells,
sleep that
I
long.
bet you felt great.
I
after
did.
that for the first 5 minutes of the day.
And then I was miserable again. But like my back and neck hurts so much trying to sleep. I have a brand new mattress, brand new pillow, the purple, both of them, and it is the best feeling mattress and pillow I've ever had. And I still hurt almost all fucking night.
Yeah.
That one night that I took that, fucking gone. Slept amazing.
I'll have
So
to-
I don't know. I
bet-
don't know if it is just a really potent CBD or a Delta 8 that they gave me.
I don't give a shit what it is.
But when I only take half and I was that good, dude, they are going to get all my money.
It's like that shit. What was it? That dude who had that thing. He's like, I don't know. It's some new experimental drug out of Mexico. Ooh, give me. It's like,
Oh, but what I was saying, yeah, I bought the single doses and I can cut that shit up. I'll have to bring you a piece.
bro, I'm serious.
Bring me a piece too.
Okay.
If they get
I'll
back to
try it.
you about selling shit, let me know because I'll give you some money to give to
At the
him.
same time, see where we end up the next day.
Just all to go to Joey's house and take him on the couch and see where we all
You
wind
guys
up.
will have to stay the night.
Bro, you remember? Remember when we took those kratom and I was just like sunk into the couch?
And then Mike was in there like, I'm going to throw up.
Have you seen?
Motherfucker's like shaking. He's gonna have like a slight seizure. He's like runs to the bathroom.
I literally
Years
just am
everywhere.
inside the couch, just like
You're like one of those old school pot commercials where you're just melted into
have
the
you
chair.
have you
Yes.
seen Get Out?
No, I need to watch it.
It's like you've seen Get Out.
Have
I mean, didn't you say you've seen Get Out? No, you said you've seen Us. You haven't seen
I
Get
seen
Out.
one scene though where he's like falling in his eye.
In the sunken place. That's what I was gonna say. You're in the sunken place. That's what made me think of that movie. You're in the fucking sunken place. Yeah, that shit was awful. Looked over Spencer's just.
Spencer's
Dude,
in heaven.
So good, dude. That was.
And
awesome.
then Mike.
I'm trying to watch that goddamn.
He drank a little bit too before that, or a lot.
Yeah, or he hadn't eaten or something.
I could not.
You took a different. You took. I think you took like the white that's just like jack you
You
up.
took the weapons grade version.
And then he took the mellow kind. And you're like, yeah, give me the kind with the energy.
I don't know
and
why
you
my-
were just like,
I guess because I was like somewhat sleepy, and I was like, just let me try to boost my energy.
Well,
That was a
you got more
goddamn
than he
fucking
bargained
mistake
for.
right there,
it woke you up.
Did you still have like the twitches and stuff after you threw up?
dude. It was bad. I fucking come home that night, and it's like I was trying to lay in
I was
bed,
like-
and I was like, couldn't lay the fuck still in the damn bed.
Dude. You had to like strap in just to sleep.
Dude, I couldn't. It's like it's like when I would try to lay still, it's like there was something in my stomach that would just start going like this, and then in my body, it would physically have to move. I had to move. Like when we were sitting on the couch, literally, I don't know how many times my leg went,
I don't know why this is so goddamn funny.
and I'm just, because I remember, like I said, Spencer looked over at me and was just like, well, he had to kind of just,
I just thought of something.
you good?
Mike became Michael J. Fox for a day. I'm sorry. That is awful.
Holy shit, kill yourself.
Yes, that's bad.
Oh, that's fucking. With that kratom, that's what I felt like.
That's what it looked like.
I was just perfectly normal. I was fine.
Yeah, well,
Spencer's like just
Your-
gone into another world.
your whole-
and you're dying slowly.
Your whole life at this point has been kratom, so it's.
I don't take it that much, but I. Do
But yeah, but
take
you're more
it,
used
though,
to
when
it
I
than the
need
rest
to.
of us. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
The first time I
Still don't
took
even know what
it,
the fuck it is.
the first time I took it, I waited like months and months. I was like, no, I don't want to try that. I don't want it. And the guy that got me to try it for the first time, like I was hurting so bad that night. It's like, just try it. I was like, all right, fine, bring me some. That motherfucker didn't even weigh it. He just put,
you
like just dumped a shit. I mean, I'm sure I got like fucking 9-10 grams, and I usually only take about 4 to 5. But that first fucking time I took that much, and like immediately, like the last drop hit my tongue, my temperature rose. Same thing. I was like, I'm gonna fucking puke, and I didn't know what to do. And then like I was good. And then I sat in a dark room with a patient for the rest of the night, and literally just the room fucking just span like a circus. It was ridiculous. You gotta go? Okay. Well, I guess we'll cut it.
All right, guys.
Save some for next time.
We'll
Keep going if you want.
that's you want to say any final words? We're getting ready to literally wrap it.
Just appreciate all the viewers. Thanks for listening. And
Thanks for
God, what a kiss ass.
well, thanks for coming back for the long hiatus for season 2. Really appreciate that.
your seat.
You can find us on
Don't listen to this
Facebook,
guy.
Instagram, and please subscribe and like to our YouTube. I've noticed there's been a ton of people actually watching our YouTube, but they don't fucking subscribe. So
That's just me watching it over and over.
subscribe.
you know, it'd be a cool idea if me and you had
Oh,
little
Jesus
animated.
Christ.
Okay.
What?
Little animated characters of me and you, and while we're riffing between each other, it's just like us fighting to the death on like a little
Someone doing an animated short.
like a little cartoon or something.
Yeah,
That'd
that's
be
what we were
cool.
talking about earlier. If you were
Well, if you
paying
wasn't a
attention.
dick, I could have said it
I
out
am
right there.
going to poke you in the eyes
I would
with my
enjoy
eye,
it.
with my dick.
I stick my fingers into my eye.
Touche.
I'm gonna bite your nipple
Let me-
seductively.
Before you go,
Catch 22.
Yeah.
I gotta give
Huh?
you. Before you go, I gotta give you
Checkmate.
that Roku, and I gotta give you the account shit for Shutter.
Just text it to me.
Okay,
And you gotta text me the voodoo.
that's right.
right.
But any guys, any last words, final words before hopefully we can get together for another episode.
Thanks for the viewership. Just keep watching. Keep spreading the word.
Thanks for voting me the best of the 3. I appreciate
It's
that.
true. It's in the polls. I was at the
Is
low.
that, are you for real?
I was at the bottom.
No. God, you.
I'm okay with the middle. It's cool.
Oh, Jesus.
I was in the bottom. I rated the lowest out of all you guys. I'm not funny.
That's a good idea though. Let's go ahead and get that poll started.
Who do you like the best out of the 3? I can actually put a poll on Spotify.
Let's not
when,
do
when I
that.
put these up.
Let's not do that. It's gonna
That would hurt the
upset me if I'm not liked. Like, it's gonna fuck with my head if people don't like me.
What if we all just get 1 like each, so we're all even?
Well, then we
Are you
know
saying
that
we
your
only have
mom
3
voted.
Viewers?
You can only vote once. Like, so if she voted for you, she can't vote for me or Spencer.
She'll figure it out.
Viewers, listeners, thanks everybody, and have a great day or not, or whatever the fuck you're doing.
And I really hope that, again, thank you all for coming back and being patient for the second season. We have very busy lives.
100+ episodes incoming
100 plus.
for the second
We got
season.
another 9.
That's what you said.
Okay, bye.